boy Big T don't miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, out of Alabama, you can add Nick say.
Now our feature presentation.
Yo, I done met a lot of niggas in my lifetime. You can't keep it real with everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't solid, everybody ain't 100. For real. Stick to your motherfucking self. These niggas ain't what they say they is. Know that? Look. I do this shit for my brothers and everybody that done died for us. Niggas say they gon' ride, when the time came, they ain't ride for us. Hitting licks on some hot shit with the same click, you a 5 us. Niggas switched up like a bitch, say they'll die for you, but they lied to us. Make room for the real, all that other shit ain't got time for it. Mama still paying bills, till I get a meal, I'ma grind for it. Record labels all fake and gay, I won't sell my soul, I won't sign for it. Really cut from a different cloth, and new niggas only piss me off. Come around like they really down, but they only round if they mooching off it. Niggas pussy beat the coochie off it. Listen up when the truth is talking. Real niggas got morals, and the lame niggas don't hate. Rob, who take what? Bitch, I'm riding around with that cake. Riding around with that long K. Fuck a Draco, yeah, it's wartime. We ain't doing no drive-bys. If you try mine, we knocking doors down. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nothing, but if we got a problem, I'ma handle that. Loud talk gon' get crunny smacked. Turn this fat ass to a punching bag. Niggas saying it's on go when they see a nigga. Well, bitch, I'm a lunching pad. Hot shit for you fuck niggas. All love for the real niggas. Even if a nigga went blind and got paralyzed, I wouldn't feel niggas. See the pain in my city eyes that they traumatized and they still getting it. Forever smoke on Mac bands, long live smoking bean. But most of all, the one that hurt the most, goddamn nigga to the king. Wake me up, I know it's all a dream, but this real life and I'm stating facts. If I said it, nigga, then I meant it, nigga. If it's out my mouth, I won't take it back. Rap niggas know what's going on. I'm the hottest shit since Tupac. I meant Tupac and I'm too hot. Nigga, you not, I'm a fuse box. Yeah, nigga, I control shit. Y'all ain't better than my old shit. Tell them folks on no shit, on oh shit, this bullshit. I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closest homie can be your biggest hater and I ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss. I'm only here to get it real. If I ain't done it, I ain't speaking on it. Wake 'em up, cause it's real. You can't learn shit cause you sleeping on me. Old homie tried to steal from me. The same one that said he killed for me. I never trust another soul going down that road, I be done killed something. Taking food out my kids' mouth will be the quickest way I catch a bid for something. Understand you gotta live for something, or you gon' die trying to live for nothing. Every dollar ain't meant to be chased, my nigga. Be patient, it's really coming. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm grinding hard, losing sleep. I'm taking drugs to take the pain away, but somehow this shit getting weak. And the fact that niggas so quick to try you in these streets and thinking shit sweet. Niggas fags, they gon' fleet. In the meantime, I found my own grind, I got my own shine, and I spend my money on my own time. Bitch, I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closest homie can be your biggest hater, and they ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss.
Yeah. What's going on with it? Salute to the squad, man. It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter, and you are now tuned in to Hit Squad TV. Fam, listen, we in the building. Hey, we had a little internet outage earlier. Was going on at noon, but it was all good because Cypress had a good convo going on, so we rocked that over there. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with us tonight, man. Listen, who all we got in the building? We got Rita Wilson earlier, ZK. We got Michelle in the building. We got I Am She Johnson, Divine Black Rose in the building. You know what I'm talking about? We got Yo-Yo in the building. And she popped out early with the super sticker. We appreciate that. We appreciate that, Yo-Yo. Always supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? Sold into the vision, fam. And we got K-Dog in the building. And we got that boy Easy Money. Lady V, what's good with it? We got Pimp Tight. What's going on with it, man? And we got my dog Black Prime in the building. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody. I hope everybody been doing good on today, fam. We got a few topics we're gonna run through, man. And I think that's gonna be a good one, man. I don't know what's going on that West Coast, but yes, indeed, Ray J is tripping. he didn't got the attention of Marion Knight, yeah, Big Simon, and Big Simon is not playing no games, fam. So we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about that. We're going to touch on the Elon Musk situation. Who the hell is Elon Musk? Where do Elon Musk come from? And why is he here? And we also got Devin Maurice Brown. Yeah. If you don't know who that is one of the guys that's accused of taking out Mo3 in November of 2020. Yeah. He's been released in the state custody. So he did it. He did his fair time, and state came and picked him up, officially charging him as one half of the co-conspirators in the demise of Melvin Abdul Malik Noble III. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Long live Mo3, fam. So yeah, man. Before we get into, we got two. I got two stories that I want to touch on before we even, you know what I'm saying, get into to the real brass tacks. Fam, we're going to start off in Birmingham, man. And I'm telling y'all, keep close eyes on your kids, because this happened right in the city. And you would have never thought it. You'd have never thought it. Appreciate you, Maddie. Hit that like button, man. Run us up, fam. And while y'all do that, we're going to rock out with this.
A minor basketball coach behind bars arrested on human trafficking charges.
Yes, human trafficking charges, fam. How diabolical is that? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Minor. Shout out to everybody on that western section of Birmingham, man.
In Blount County. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm Jarvis Roberts.
And I'm Brittany Decker. On Friday night.
If you're thinking of going back to school to
gotta
get a
skip
new
that.
job so you can earn more, don't do it. You don't.
Our team was the first to report the coach, an elementary school teacher, was placed in handcuffs as part of a larger sting operation. Our WVTM 13's Lisa Crane spoke today with the Blount County Sheriff on what exactly led to Christopher Thompson's arrest and why he feels these sting operations are so important.
33-year-old Christopher Thompson is a teacher and bus driver at UW Clement Elementary. He's also an assistant basketball coach across the street at Minor High. But last week, the Blount County Sheriff says he drove there with $160 he planned to pay a 15-year-old girl for sex. It was part of a 2-day sting operation, but this arrest did not go as planned.
All of a sudden, I heard somebody screaming outside. I didn't do anything. So I rolled up the door. And by the time I got the door up, he's jumping in his vehicle and running, and a police chase ensued for a few miles before they were able to get him into custody.
Deputies arrested Thompson and 5 other men in the sting. They're charged with human trafficking, traveling to meet a child for sex, and electronic solicitation.
Man, this is crazy, fam. Buddy was teaching at the elementary school, and he was a part of the basketball staff, you know? And you got all these other jokers. Why?
Of a child. The sheriff says it was a successful operation.
There's some research out there that shows that for every predator that you catch in one of these sting operations, you save 5, 10 kids from being victimized. So we're very thankful for the opportunity to be able to be proactive and to go after people who would prey on our innocent children.
The sheriff says when they learned Thompson was a teacher, coach, and bus driver here in the minor community, they were shocked. But he said it made deputies even more committed to continuing these operations that target child predators.
This is something that gives my deputies an opportunity to actually do what they signed up for, not just to be proactive, but to do things that are protecting young people and the most innocent of victims. And that's really fulfilling to our department.
In Jefferson County, Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.
And when we reached out to the Jefferson County School District over the weekend, we learned that Thompson had been placed on administrative leave.
A minor basketball.
So yes, but it was a basketball coach, and he drove the bus for the little ones at the elementary school. All wrapped all up in this madness, man, and it make you look at these folks crazy. Real talk. Like I said, I always tell y'all, my boy, he in the 9th grade, but you trust your kids with these people on a daily basis, man. And to figure out something like this going on, they said they heard screaming. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it because I'm very familiar with Minor High School. Very familiar. UW Clement and everything. So yeah, that's crazy. So close to home, man, but it's everywhere. So I just advise everybody to, you know what I'm saying, keep your head on a swivel. You can't really trust nobody. The days of sleepovers and camping trips and all of that, that's out the window. That's out the window, man. You can't trust nobody with your kids, man. For real. And I don't want you to trust me with yours. Keep your kids. Keep your kids, man. We'll meet up in public, you know what I'm saying? Bouncy houses and, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Basketball games, football events. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your kids over here. It's just that type of atmosphere, fam. It's just that type of atmosphere. I don't want to be liable, and I know you don't want to be liable. So that's what that is, fam. Yeah, man. Let's see here. Yeah, you can't trust teachers no more. You know it's a cold day when you can't trust the teachers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why plus size bad don't come, but yeah. Salute to Michelle. Golly. But I got one worse than that, fam. And if y'all been on social media in the last couple of days, you've probably seen this one, but we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Kim, what's going on? Salute to you. Duke, man, what it do? Man, we're going to Pontiac, Michigan. And real talk, we call these nabs. Shout out to Ayo Canseco, fellow blogger in Alabama. Nab, nothing as yeah, plain and simple. So let's get to it.
Yeah, literally. I mean, I found out about this on my way into work this afternoon.
Did you know you could be owed a major cash payout if you were in a car accident within the last year, even if you were just a passenger or at sea?
And there are no words. I mean, this is absolutely horrific. This is by far, I think, one of the worst stories we've ever covered here at Fox 2. And I want to warn everybody out there that the details are very disturbing.
If you think about the horrific ads you see on TV to spur donations for animals that have been abused or are living in terrible conditions, multiply that by 10.
A horrible story of abuse and abandonment. Investigators say
All right. So let me put y'all on game. This is Pontiac, Michigan. Young lady left her kids. You know what I'm talking about. It's wild out here back to Michigan. Yeah. Young lady left her kids at home for the weekend. Nah. For the week. Nah. For the month. Nah. 3 years. 3 years. You can imagine what that looked like. What up, though, Cam?
3 kids were living in a condo on Lydia Lane in Pontiac for years, alone in horrific conditions.
There was garbage, trash piled 3 and 4 feet high, covered with feces all through the house. It doesn't look like the toilet or the bathtub had been usable or workable for quite some time, primarily because of the feces and trash. I don't think they had basic hygiene knowledge of what to do. They hadn't been given hygiene products for years, toothbrushes, etc.
3 years. Here's the ages.
Given hygiene products for years, toothbrushes, etc.
A 15-year-old boy and 2 girls ages 12 and 13 in the house of horror since at least 2021, according to the Oakland County Sheriff's Office. Their mother or someone else would leave prepared food on the porch once a week.
They had basically been locked in the house.
Can you imagine that? And I'm gonna run through the whole story, then we'll come back and we might run it again.
Without any kind of guidance or basic hygiene or any kind of education for years.
The kids were discovered Friday. The landlord called police and asked them to do a welfare check because he had not heard from the mother since December.
We went to the house to check on what was going on there and had no idea that there were kids there, let alone kids in grave situation.
Their 34-year-old mother arrested and being held at the Oakland County Jail. The children taken to an area hospital and are now in the care of a family member.
We showed up at the house. The young boy did have communication with the mom and said the police were there, and she said hide. When we took the kids out of the house, they had difficulty walking because their toenails were so long. They hadn't had any grooming. Incredibly disheveled and unkempt, hair very matted, filthy.
Authorities trying to figure out how this abuse went on for so long without anyone knowing about it.
It's pretty heartbreaking that the kids would have to live under those conditions. People just kind of get in their car and go. Another of my neighbors, we were just talking today, and she said to me, she said, look at all this snow. I don't see anybody out helping each other, shovel each other's snow. So I think people are just kind of just doing their own thing now and just kind of going in their places and closing the doors.
Still just so incredibly hard to believe that these kids were in this condo for so many years, never seeing the sunlight, never trying to leave. They were apparently spending their time watching TV and playing games, not in school. We know that they had been enrolled in Pontiac schools years ago, but what happened? Why did they fall through the cracks? And it just, I mean, it's mind-boggling that the girls that we talked about, ages 12 and 13, the sheriff says they were sleeping on pizza boxes, old pizza boxes. A lot more to come on this story, but just absolutely heartbreaking. Reporting live, Camila Mary, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, heartbreaking doesn't even begin to describe it. It's deplorable, it's despicable, it's disgusting. And I think it's really poignant what this woman said at the end of your piece, that people maybe aren't paying attention to. The sheriff address anything in that realm, that folks need to maybe think a little more about what's happening next door and speak up if they see anything suspicious, so something like this doesn't have to go on for so long.
Yeah, I talked to another neighbor and she'd only lived there since September. And she said she never heard anything, saw anything, smell anything. Those condos are so close together. But I think that, it makes us pause and just think how busy we all are in our own lives. But maybe we need to think if we never see anyone coming and going, and maybe if we see, people did see that food being dropped off at that porch, that maybe we need to start asking more questions and start figuring out what's going on if something doesn't seem right. But I mean, why these kids were basically, they were locked in there for at least 4 years. I mean, like you said, this story it's hard to wrap your head around.
I have to poop, but it feels stuck. Stop! Are you trying to kill us? What?
Yeah, fam. Absolutely deplorable, fam. So I need y'all thoughts on that, because the parent, she was paying the bills. She was paying the bills. And what happened was she stopped. She just stopped paying the bills, and that's what prompted the give me a second here. That's what prompted the people to do a welfare check. It's like, hold up, they ain't paid the rent since October, you know? They went and knocked on the door, and they found their own little house of horrors, man. Oh my God. So and the crazy part about it is they concealed this young lady's name because they said that she had the same name as one of the kids. But damn all that. We're gonna run it back for everybody that didn't come in. That's just getting in. What's up with it, Initial? What's up, Flower Bloom? What it do? What's up with it, Sunflower? So yeah, we're gonna run it one more time and then we'll get into it. Because I mean, damn. Just damn.
Given hygiene products for years.
Yeah, literally. I mean, I found out about this on my way into work this afternoon, and there are no words. I mean, this is absolutely horrific. This is by far, I think, one of the worst stories we've ever covered here at Fox 2. And I want to warn everybody out there that the details are very disturbing.
If you think about the horrific ads you see on TV to spur donations for animals that have been abused or are living in terrible conditions, multiply that by 10.
A horrible story of abuse and abandonment. Investigators say 3 kids were living in a condo on Lydia Lane in Pontiac for years, alone in horrific conditions.
There was garbage, trash piled 3 and 4 feet high, covered with feces all through the house. It doesn't look like the toilet or the bathtub had been usable or workable for quite some time, primarily because of the feces and trash. I don't think they had basic hygiene knowledge of what to do. They hadn't been given hygiene products for years, toothbrushes, etc.
A 15-year-old boy and 2 girls ages 12 and 13 in the House of Horrors since at least 2021, according to the Oakland County Sheriff's Office. Their mother or someone else would leave prepared food on the porch once a week.
They had basically been locked in the house without any kind of guidance or basic hygiene or any kind of education for years.
The kids were discovered Friday. The landlord called police and asked them to do a welfare check because he had not heard from the mother since December.
We went to the house to check on what was going on there and had no idea that there were kids there, let alone kids in grave situation.
Their 34-year-old mother arrested and being held at the Oakland County Jail. The children taken to an area hospital and are now in the care of a family member.
We showed up at the house. The young boy did have communication with the mom and said the police were there, and she said hide. When we took the kids out of the house, they had difficulty walking because
they said hide. Damn. And this what he's about to add right here is the icing on the cake for me. This is like, damn.
And she said hide. When we took the kids out of the house, they had difficulty walking because their toenails were so long. They hadn't had any grooming.
Can you believe that? I mean, really, can you believe that? It's like, I understand boys gonna be boys, but then you got these girls, 12 and 13. That's right around that time when they, had a personal needs that they need to take care of. This is a horrible, horrible mess, fam. Real talk.
Incredibly disheveled and unkempt, hair very matted, filthy.
Authorities trying to figure out how this abuse went on for so long without anyone knowing about it.
It's pretty heartbreaking that the kids would have to live under those conditions. People just kind of get in their car and go. Another of my neighbors, we were just talking today, and she said to me, she said, look at all this snow. I don't see anybody out helping each other, shovel each other's snow. So I think people are just kind of just doing their own thing now and just kind of going in their places and closing the doors.
Yep.
It's still just so incredibly hard to believe that these kids were in this condo for so many years, never seeing the sunlight, never trying to leave. They were apparently spending their time watching TV and playing games, not in school. We know that they had been enrolled in Pontiac schools years ago, but what happened? Why did they fall through the cracks? And it just, I mean, it's mind-boggling that the girls that we talked about, ages 12 and 13, the sheriff says they were sleeping on pizza boxes, old pizza boxes. A lot more to come on this story, but just absolutely heartbreaking. Reporting live, Camille and Mary, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, heartbreaking doesn't even begin to describe it. It's deplorable, it's despicable, it's disgusting. And I think it's really poignant what this woman said at the end of your piece, that people maybe aren't paying attention. Did the sheriff address anything in that realm, that folks need to maybe think a little more about what's happening next door and speak up if they see anything suspicious, so something like this doesn't have to go on for so long?
Yeah, you know, I talked to another neighbor and she'd only lived there since September, and she said she never heard anything, saw anything, smell anything. You know, those condos are so close together, but I think that, you know, it makes us pause and just think how busy we all are in our own lives. But maybe we need to think, if we never see anyone coming and going, and maybe if we see, you know, people did see that food being dropped off on at that porch, that maybe we need to start asking more questions.
People ain't busy. People just minding their own damn business. You know, it's not this type of situation that we grew up in where we had, you know, saying each one teach one. It takes a village to raise a single child. You don't have that no more. It's like people gonna be liable for theirs, and hell, half the time they don't want to be reliable for theirs. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like everybody cordoned off, man. Everybody cordoned off. You don't know who's a weirdo, who's not a weirdo. People don't socialize with each other. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's on that device that you're holding in your hand, fam.
And start figuring out what's going on if something doesn't seem right. But I mean, why these kids were basically, they were locked in there for at least 4 years. I mean, like you said, this story is, it's hard to wrap your head around.
Yeah. And so, hold on a second, y'all. Let me get this over here. So basically, she was just dropping plates off. You know what I'm saying? Pizzas and Burger King. You know what I'm saying? While she went on and lived her life. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. Ridiculous, fam. Kelly Marie Bryant. Yeah. Can you even imagine, fam? And them kids had to be told something. They had to be told something. Somebody had to groom them to know that you don't talk to nobody, you don't go nowhere, and if you do, such and such is gonna happen. It had to be to that point, man. Yeah, now that's the crazy part. Fam, the commode was so messed up and clogged. To these kids was actually going number 2 in the bathtub, fam. In the bathtub. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Either that, they gotta be, fam. Because after so long, you know what I'm saying? And they had everything they need. They said the boy was in there playing video games, you know? Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we'll see. They got her. If she had kept paying that rent, it ain't no telling how long she would have been. They would have been in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, she thought she was on it. She didn't raise 3 kids that then reverted back to damn near animals, fam. Sleeping on pizza boxes. Come on, fam. Boy, all I can say is the Lord gonna whoop you. The Lord gonna whoop you, man. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. So basically, they had been stopped using the restroom. I don't see how you do nothing in there. Nothing. It's impossible. Yeah. Yeah. Bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. That's crazy. I would have been after living like that. Man. Lord have mercy. Yeah. I want to see what she get. I gotta follow this. I want to see what they charge her with and how much time she get. Cause taking the kids just ain't enough. She don't want the kids. You doing her a service. No, yeah, it need to be locked up behind something like this. Like real talk. Yeah, it need to be locked up. Might be mental. Might be mental. Cause you done scarred them kids. You done scarred them kids. Fam, I say it all the time. We live with our 10 and 11-year-old selves in the back of our heads. There's a lot of people that ain't got over the shit that didn't happen to them when they was 10, 11, 12 years old. And just imagine if you had to deal with the trauma of this as an adult. How you gonna be any earthly good to anybody, fam? It's a damn shame. They need to be under the jail, fam. Under the jail. Lord have mercy. All right. So I had to bring y'all that. Disgusting human being right here. But yeah, we finna go to the whole situation with Ray J. I pop out today and I'm seeing Ray J all over the place. Folk mad at Ray J. Ray J, he got himself in a world of trouble. Yeah, I gotta go get it for mine, fam. Regardless. Yeah, check this out. It's Junior, not Jay Prince Jr. Suge Knight Jr.
So real quick, I'm gonna get to the point. Hey Ray J, real quick, bro. How about we set up this fade? Let's do the Suge J versus Ray J fight. Let's get straight to it because you want to talk about my family. You want to spread out lies. Let's run that. Suge J versus Ray J. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been homeschooled all your whole life, bro. I graduated from Crenshaw. I don't think you're ready for this, but you know what? I'm gonna call you out on that. It's a real West Coast fade. I'm gonna really whip that ass. I ain't the Combs, my night. Trust me. Getting all these little messages. So real quick, I'm gonna get to the point.
Then he said, if I win, Brandy has to go on a date with me. That's Suge Knight Jr. What is going on? What did this man do? What did this man do? What did this man say? And I say all of that because of this right here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah. All right, here we go. So check this out. This man done set the internet on fire. Boom. Okay. All right. I showed y'all that. Only to show y'all this right here. And we got to talk about it. Flower Bloom, you're in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yeah, I see it. Hit that like button. Shout out to all the dialogue, man.
Ray J, I don't want to be the one to push you over the edge and make you commit suicide or something. I'd be lying if I say your life don't mean nothing to me, because it do. Been knowing you since you was a little bitty boy. But Ray J, you was born in 81. You said Tupac came to your 21st birthday. How is that if you born in 81 and your 21st birthday had to be around 2002 or somewhere along those lines? Pac passed away and went to heaven in 96. Where are you going with this? Another thing, Ray J. You posted a thing up there when you came to visit me in prison and they didn't let you in because whatever y'all were doing in the car, and to do a book deal. All the phone calls recorded. Just a book deal. That's all you wanted to do. So I agreed to do that. The lawyer left out with the paperwork. I'm quite sure the paperwork you posted. At the same time, you and another gentleman were doing some activities in the car. That's why you weren't allowed to come in. Because he came to talk to me, he was going to go back and get you. And they said, yeah, I was on some weirdo shit. And I ain't going to put that out there, but you know what it is. And you know what they said it is. But at the same time, I got the proof to show you. Time they got out of jail, because that was a whole nother lie you lied on everybody about, you signed the right back over. But you go on these shows and you go on these live things and you try to interfere with my family got going on. But I'm going to show you how grown people do it. The lawyer going to sue you for $200 million for lying. Also, Lil Ray, you need prayer, little homie. Everybody should be praying for you. They should double down and make sure you do like mandatory drug testing.
Here come the bomb. Just saying. Here come the bomb.
Every day. Because meth only stay in your system for, I guess, 2 days. That's what I heard. Every day. That princess took the wheel. That'll drive you back to safety. You got a gangster in that bitch. Also, for everybody speak on Left Eye and Tupac, who's definitely not here to defend themselves and be their voice. Left Eye is the homegirl, Lisa, Nina, as we call her. Really close to me. Really a great person. Everybody talking about death row situations, Left Eye situations. These are things that people talk about that never been in their presence. I've never met them. I was not there. You ran across a few things, Ray J, because the motherfucker treats you with respect and bring you around. It's not for no clown shit. I'm starting to wonder now. Same circus, different clowns.
Bam. I don't know about Suge, but we been knew this nigga was a clown long time ago, way back in the gap. Nigga, he was always a tryhard. But anyway.
It's not too late. People should do stories about their own life, not my life. I'm quite sure it's some interesting things that you guys can put together and tell your story. It's for me to tell my motherfucking story. When it comes to the part where you talk about Left Eye had a problem with it, if he died because of me, that's a lie. But let's talk about some facts. Whitney Houston, it's on your hands. I remember the conversation when she thought her life was in the toilet. She didn't even say your name. She just used a term that Brandy's little brother bringing me drugs and doing drugs with me. Brandy's little brother trying to kiss me and do drugs with me. Next thing you know, she's dead. You brag about all these phone calls recorded. You brag about how Snoop tell you and told you he's a part of the people who put bread to kill Pac. That's why I say don't mention Tupac's name in none of your interviews, because you fuck with the motherfucker Snoop, who said he had something to do with it.
So he won't tell who did Pac, but he just said that Ray J contributed to Whitney Houston and Pac got lined up by Snoop. Come on, Suge. Come on, Suge.
So Snoop was involved in killing hip hop's best all-time artist. You was involved in killing the best female vocalist that ever did it, Whitney Houston. So to get your ratings to go up for Love and Hip Hop, wherever the fuck that is, or wherever you guys got to do to be relevant, talk about that. That alone speaking volumes. And I wish for all y'all's success. I have nothing negative or bad to say about nobody I know. But I will tell the truth. I want the world to understand that everybody who's using these platforms, podcasts, it's a lot of great ones. But we don't have to put nobody down to be somebody. So I'm saying this one time and one time only. I wish all the people in society do well. It's rough out there in the streets. You got some motherfuckers with guns and no bullets. Some people with bullets and no gun. It's bad. But once again, I pray for the best.
So he basically saying Ray J got a gun, but I ain't got no ammo. I ain't got no gun, but I got all the ammo.
I do prepare for the worst. I want all success to the people we all know, that we all look like each other. Tell your story. It's up to me to tell mine. So the people I got love for, God bless you. Once again, you can get rich with the devil's money, but you can only be happy with God's money. I'm Suge Knight. I'm out.
Well, damn. Well, damn. What y'all think about that, fam? Oh my God. How do you drop them type of implications on somebody, fam? What's up with it? Deposits going on, man? I just dropped that link, man. I think Black Prime wanted to say something, but bruh, them was some cold allegations, fam. You know? And it, man, we might have to go and look and see what happened with the days leading up to Whitney Houston's demise. I don't believe nothing. I don't believe Pac had Snoop had nothing to do with Pac. I just believe that Suge got a bone to pick with Pac with Snoop. And Suge absolutely can't stand the fact that Snoop wearing that Death Row chain. That's where that come from. What's up with it, bro?
What's that?
What's going on with it? All right. Yeah, that last statement was crazy. That last statement was absolutely crazy. Said Ray J was that one scene leaving Whitney's hotel room. I thought it was that other cat. Y'all remember that other cat that was involved with her and was involved with Bobby Christina? Y'all remember her? Yeah. I heard the Whitney rumor, but Pac, that's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, man, come on, fam. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. What's up with it, Rob? What's going on with it, man? Salute to you. Yeah, I ain't buying that, fam. Prime, when you get a chance, come on back, man. But yeah, I can't. I ain't buying that, fam. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot that I could take from Suge Knight, and he do drop gems sometimes. Y'all remember the gem that he dropped about Easy E? Yeah, I tend to believe that. But I don't know about this one with Pop. Okay, Prime back. What's up with it, Doc?
What's happening? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, am I too loud?
Nah, you good, man.
What's happening with you, man? Tuning in, salute everybody. What's going on?
Everything good, Brody. What you think
Hey,
about
man.
that, man?
Man, I just got in the house, man, and I swear to God, it's like they better leave Suge Knight alone. Stop playing with that man because he know all of the dirt.
Yeah, and what he don't know, he gonna make up.
Man, man, man. And then about Snoop, had something to do with Tupac. I heard that before, though. I heard that before. Yeah, I heard that rumor because of Reggie White. It got something to do with Reggie White telling Snoop to fall back. It got something to do with Reggie White getting mad about Pac not messing with him. So it's kind of like this. Pac, well, everybody know Tupac cut him off. Tupac fired him. And it seemed like, and from what I'm hearing and what's slowly coming out is uh basically he got mad at Pac because Pac fired him. And he was like, okay, I got something for that nigga. And basically Reggie White, basically the one that set him up out of anger, out of despite, out of hate, because Pac stopped fucking with him. Now that's coming out. The thing is, when Snoop come in there, though, here there is that if Reggie White knew that they was gonna get Pac, that's why he told Snoop to fall back, don't come, don't do nothing, fall back. You see what I'm saying? Fall back.
Yeah.
It did hold up. It did. I'm gonna show you what Suge Knight doing. The nigga that supposedly killed Snoop, what's his gang affiliation? He's a
Crips.
thank you. So that's how he's putting it together. If you think about it, that's how it's coming together. And that's why he says implications like that when it comes to Snoop and Pac. It's kind of like this. Snoop knew they was gonna knock him down, so they told Snoop to fall back. If you was following the story, Snoop said, "Nah, I ain't going to Vegas." Somebody gave Snoop the dog pound, told him don't come. Reggie White was the one that gave him the phone call and told him don't come. Hey, here, ask me a question. And hey, answer this: why did Reggie White tell Snoop Dogg not to come?
I guess he wanted him out of harm's way.
See what I'm saying? So I know where Suge going with it because I heard that rumor, man. And it's kind of like when that rumor surfaced, they shut it down. They don't give it no legs. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no legs. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? But it's crazy. It's crazy because it's coming from Tupac own people.
Oh wow.
You ever watched? You ever heard of Bomb First?
Yeah, that's Reggie.
Man, look, there's another channel that goes against Bomb First. Man, it's a Tupac. It's strictly dedicated to Tupac. Man, I forget the name of that channel. But if you want to get a hold and watch that channel, that's where they implicate all of it at. Because I'm gonna tell you at the end of the day. And when it comes to Pac, all I keep thinking about is goddamn Reggie White, man. I think he's the reason why. He did it on some hating shit because Pac fired him. And if you listen to Reggie White's story and you know your spider street senses to kick in on their ass, be like, nigga, something ain't right, bro. You got something to do with that, bro. And you know how people talk. He just one of them niggas that when he talks, he tell on himself. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's
Yeah.
going on with that. You see what I'm saying? That's where everybody getting that at. And you know, but my heart hurt right now about them kids, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I can reach through the screen and choke that bitch, I don't want to excuse my language.
Yeah, that's cold blooded, ain't it?
Yeah, because I got kids. I got 3 daughters that live with me, and ain't no way. And at the age of 15, I'd have had that pack. Me and my sisters would have been room hopping, Airbnb hopping. I'd have been anywhere but there. I'd have been out here. You see what I'm
For
saying?
real.
So,
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
man, but like I said, man, any real parent to stand with their kids, man, that story right there is just like, I wish I could, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about black women that I do love that I know is gonna probably happen. She gonna get
What's
her
that?
head. She gonna
Oh
get her
yeah.
head tapped. Yeah, they
Oh
gonna tap
yeah.
her head in jail for that. Yeah, they gonna tap her.
Probably
Yeah, and I
already didn't
hope
happen.
on her. I swear to God.
For real.
Yeah, she need her head tapped, man. For
Yeah.
that, she need her head tapped, bro.
That's
Straight up,
crazy,
man.
bro. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
boy.
Ooh. Flower Bloom said, "Don't forget about the album cover from his cousin with Tupac and Gaddafi on there." Who album cover? Snoop cousin got an album. Which cousin you talking about? Because I know Dad's supposed to be a cousin. I don't know of nobody else. Pimp Tight said Warren G did say Snoop had a walkie-talkie and he heard somebody got him when Pac got hit.
Hey, Pimp
He
Tight, that's facts.
got him. That hey, whatever channel this is, y'all need to send me some in the inbox, man. I didn't check that out for real.
Man, I forget
Yeah.
the channel here. It's strictly dedicated to Tupac, man. They got all this music, be having the outlaw interviews on there, some other like the channel's dedicated to him. And it's a Shakur channel, man. I
Oh,
want to
okay.
say it's some Shakur. Yeah, man. But yeah, his Tupac family is saying what Pimp Tight just said. They saying what I'm saying. His family is saying it though.
That's wow. That's wild. Yeah, man. Dang, rest in peace to Pop, man. Yeah, I felt like for the longest, I felt like Reggie Wright was one of the good ones. You know what I'm saying? Because his daddy, you know what I'm saying, he used to be on the force and he was on death row too. It's crazy.
He a crooked cop though. That's all he was a nigga with a badge. Sorry.
Hey,
He a nigga, he a
well,
nigga with a badge.
that is Flower Bloom said it's called the Tupac Assassination Channel. Not to check it out.
Oh yeah, here it's gonna blow your mind what they talking about.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. No, I had never heard them stories, man. So to hear
Mhm.
this and then to hear what he just said about Jesus Christ, what he just said about Ray J was wild.
Oh man, everybody know Ray J being funny, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know it, you know. See, the thing about Ray J, he only got access, and you only are who you are because to this day, it don't matter. They still look at him as Brandy's little brother.
Right.
It don't
And
matter, you know what I'm saying? It like when he on this, like the worst thing he did though was get around Whack 100. Period.
yeah.
Think about it here. Ain't none of this start with this nigga until he got around Whack 100.
I ain't never respected what Ray J did. None of his music, none. Because of the simple fact that what you just said, he just seemed like somebody that came in off the coattails of his sister, you know. It's-
Well, he
yeah.
did. I mean, that's facts.
And
He
then he
did.
tried to
I mean,
put on and act like this and you know what I'm saying, try to have a little hard edge to him. It ain't never went over well with me. Yeah.
me neither. And it's kind of like with Whitney Houston, with the Whitney Houston situation, when it comes to their world and the stars and everything, he got a forever mark on him because, like, they know what he did. Suge Knight just basically, really, the first one to really, he ain't the first one to say it, but he's the first
Mm-hmm.
one with that voice to say it. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And basically, Suge Knight ain't saying nothing new. Well, it ain't new to me. It's just like, it's kind of like, you know how it's just like, um, what people be talking about behind closed doors and not in the public. Suge Knight just bringing it to the public now. Like
Right.
I always thought he had something to do with Whitney Houston. I love Whitney Houston.
But
That's my girl.
it was another cat, fam. It was another cat that was around them the same time. He was with Whitney and he was around Bobby Christina around the time Bobby Christina
Mm.
left here too. I'm trying to
I
figure out who that cat is.
I forget his name, but I know who you talking about. But
Right.
Whitney Houston ain't get that dope from him. He got that dope from Ranger. She got that dope from Ranger.
Okay. Let's run
So
through it
and
again. I'll
All right.
run through it again for everybody who went in here. Y'all hit that like button, man. Don't do me like that, man. Hit the like button, man. Show some love.
You already know. Turn my guy, hit her
I
up.
don't want to be the
Turn
one
her
to push you over the edge and make you commit suicide or something. I'd be lying if I say your life don't mean nothing to me, because it do. Been knowing you since you was a little bitty boy. But Ray J, you was born in 81. You said Tupac came to your 21st birthday. How is that if you born in 81 and your 21st birthday had to be around 2002 or somewhere along those lines? Pac passed away and went to heaven in 96. Where are you going with this? Another thing, Ray J. You posted a thing up there when you came to visit me in prison and they didn't let you in because whatever y'all was doing in the car. And do a
Right.
book deal. All the phone calls recorded. Just a book deal. That's all you wanted to do. So I agreed to do that. The lawyer left out with the paperwork. I'm quite sure the paperwork you posted. At the same time, you and another gentleman were doing some activities in the car. That's why you weren't allowed to come in. Because he came to talk to me. He was going,
What you think they were doing in the car? You know what I'm saying? Little, you know what I'm saying? Was they getting physical? Cause I don't put neither one of them past them.
I don't know. They probably just was blowing gas. You know how it be. Ain't no telling.
Yeah,
But
for real.
but Suge saying they on some funny bunny. So
Yeah. I think the gas would have been, they probably could have got in there. I don't know, but yeah, it's probably something different.
I'll go back and get you. They said, yeah, I was on some weirdo shit. And I ain't going to put that out there, but you know what it is. And you know what they said it is. But at the same time, I got the proof to show you. Time they got out of jail, because that was a whole nother lie you lied on everybody about. You signed it right back over. But you go on these shows and you go on these live things and you try to interfere with my family got going on. But I'm going to show you how grown people do it. The lawyer going to sue you for $200 million for lying. Also, Lil Ray, you need prayer, little homie. Everybody should be praying for you.
Hello.
Double down to make sure you do like mandatory drug testing every day, because meth only stay in your system for I guess 2 days. That's what I heard. Every day. That princess took the wheel. That'll drive you back to safety. You got a gangster in that bitch. Also, for everybody speak on Left Eye and Tupac, who's definitely not here to defend themselves and be their voice. Left Eye's the homegirl, Lisa, Nina, as we call her. Really close to me. Really a great person. Everybody talking about death row situations, Left Eye situations. These are things that people talk about that never been in their presence. I've never met them. I was not there. You ran across a few things, Ray J, because the motherfucker treated you with respect and bring you around. It's not for no clown shit. I'm starting to want it now. Same circus, different clowns. It's not too late. People should do stories about their own life, not my life. I'm quite sure it's some interesting things that you guys can put together and tell your story. It's for me to tell my motherfucking story. When it comes to the part where you talk about Left Eye had a problem with it, if he died because of me, that's a lie. Let's talk about some facts. Whitney Houston, it's on your hands. I remember the conversation when she thought her life was is in the toilet. She didn't even say your name. She just used the term that Brandy's little brother bringing me drugs and doing drugs with me. Brandy's little brother trying to kiss me and do drugs with me. Next thing you know, she's dead. You brag about all these phone calls recorded. You brag about how Snoop tell you and told you he's a part of the people who put bread to kill Pac. That's why I say don't mention Tupac's name in none of your interviews, because you fuck with the motherfucker Snoop who said he had something to do with it. So Snoop was involved in killing hip-hop's best all-time artist. You was involved in killing the best female vocalist that ever did it, Whitney Houston. So to get your ratings to go up for Love and Hip Hop, wherever the fuck that is, or wherever you guys got to do to be relevant, talk about that. That alone speaking volumes.
Boy, I did a video and said relevant, and niggas crucified me for it. It's relevant, big bro. Man, come on now, we human. Anyway.
And I wish for all y'all success.
Plus side baddie, what's good?
Niggas are bad to say about nobody I know. But I will tell the truth. I want the world to understand that everybody who's using these platforms, podcasts, it's a lot of great ones. But we don't have to put nobody down to be somebody. So I'm saying this one time and one time only. I wish all the people in society do well. It's rough out there in the streets. You got some motherfuckers with guns and no bullets. Some people with bullets and no gun. It's bad. But once again, I pray for the best. I do prepare for the worst. I want all success to the people we all know, that we all look like each other. Tell your story. It's up to me to tell mine. So the people I got love for, God bless you. Once again, you can get rich with the devil's money, but you can only be happy with God's money. I'm Suge Knight. I'm out.
Suge got his shit off. Yeah, man. So, with that being said, I'm gonna show you, man. Stan G, what it do with it, big home? What going on, man? Salute to you, man. Yeah, man. Big Mo, what it do? Yeah. So without further ado, we finna touch on this, and then we'll get back to the Suge Knight situation.
RD4 person? Yes. And it is true that the jury has reached verdicts? Yes, Your Honor. On both counts? Yes, Your Honor. All right, you have the verdict forms with you? Yes, Your Honor. All right, would you give those to Deputy Bennett?
Okay.
All right, what we're going to do, folks, is Deputy Bennett is going to give the verdict forms to juror number 1. Juror number one, I want you to look at the verdict forms, and I'm going to want to know whether these verdict forms reflect your true and correct verdicts. Juror two, I'd like you to look over her shoulder so you can review the verdict forms. And I want to know from you whether these are your true and correct verdicts. Once I've heard from both of you, give the verdict forms to juror number three. Juror three, look at the verdict forms. Juror four, look over her shoulder. So ultimately, I'm going to want to hear from all 12 of you whether these verdict forms reflect your individual true and correct verdicts. Everybody understand? All right. You're going to put these two in the notes. Juror number one, are those your true and correct verdicts? Juror number two?
Yes.
Juror three and four?
Yes.
Juror five and six? Juror five, are those your true and correct verdicts? Yes. Juror six? Yes. All right, let's get the verdict forms to juror seven. Juror eight, look over your shoulder. Juror number seven, those are your true and correct verdicts? Juror seven?
Yes.
Juror eight?
Yes.
9 and 10? Juror 9?
Yes.
Juror 10?
Yes.
11 and 12. Juror 11?
Yes.
Juror 12?
Yes.
All right, all jurors have stated that the verdict forms reflect their individual true and correct verdicts. Alex, read this.
Yes, Your Honor. The Los Angeles Superior Court, County of Los Angeles. People of the State of California versus Joaquin Mayers, case number BA 508142-01. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of
Now get the audience.
Hold down, hold down. Verdict has to be read on camera.
Repeat again. We, the jury, above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of semi-automatic firearm in violation of Penal Code Section 245, Section B, a felony. Charging count one of the information this 18th day of February 2025, jury seat number 9, 4%.
All right.
Title, court and cause. We, the jury, and the above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of the firearm in violation of Penal Code Section 245, Section B, a felony of charging count two of the information this 18th day of February 2025, juror seat number 9, 4%.
During this trial, I watched you periodically. You did what we asked of you at the very beginning, which is to give both sides a fair trial, pay attention, use your common sense, apply the law, base your verdict on the evidence. I know you took extensive notes, and you took this as seriously as any jury could. We cannot have jury trials without folks like you. So you certainly have my gratitude. I want to extend to you my best wishes. Again, thank you. The admonition to not discuss the case no longer applies. You can talk about the case with anybody if you want to, or nobody if you don't want to. Alex has your certificates of completion. You can take your juror badges with you. Thank you again. You are excused.
Everybody remain seated in the public. We're going to let the jurors walk out first.
Thank y'all for saving my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. All right, the jury is left, the bond is exonerated. Mr. Mayers, excuse me.
Back row? Exactly. Yeah. No, just cut off the good. Off with. Set it off. Everybody in the back row, you need to exit.
Shout out to ASAP Rocky, fam. Oh man, shout out to ASAP Rocky. Hey, I feel where you coming from, Stan G. You know what I'm saying? They could have been held into contempt for that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. If y'all was on Cypress today, then y'all seen what I said. Y'all seen what I said. And so, you know, for some reason we had an influx of trolls. That was crazy. Anyway, salute to them. Yeah. What's up with it, Prime?
What's up? I'm back. I'm back. My bad. My bad. I thought I had an emergency. You know, little sister. She gave me a
Mm-hmm.
false alarm. Yeah, I had to get in her. Though. I was like, man, I'm up here chilling with my boy Hitter, man. You calling me, and then you talking about never mind. I'm like, man, bro, come on.
Yeah, that's wild.
Anyway, man, salute to that boy ASAP. Salute.
Yeah, salute to him.
But I feel Stan G though. I feel bro, he's celebrating a little bit too soon, too hard.
Yeah, for real, bro. Because
Mhm.
you never know how that gonna turn out.
Yeah, Stan G got something right there.
Yeah, you never know how that gonna turn out. Let's see here. Let me get this ready. But it seemed like let me see. It seemed like the good old Suge might have been heated because of something that Ray J said on Vlad.
Really?
Yeah, man. We finna get into it.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I got my popcorn ready. You already know.
You already know. I mean, 1 second. All right. And y'all hit that like button. That's if y'all rocking with us. And for the nigga that told me to crack a book, eat a dick, bro.
Yeah,
Just eat
that
a
part,
dick.
nigga.
Plain and simple.
That part.
When Tupac signed. What changed? Yeah, when he started, being part of the mix. Now you got the superstar along with Snoop and Dre and everyone else. But Tupac had a very interesting type of fame that I don't think anyone really had ever. Well, I just feel like when you get around Suge is really the person in the studio, like giving you your inspiration, especially in that kind of like intense, like vital beef moment of wherever Pac was in his life on whatever he had to get off his chest, as far as whether it was the naysayers or whether, whatever somebody did to him or whatever was going on. And Suge supported that in a way where you feel unstoppable, and a lot of things, like anytime I've been in the studio with Suge, he always kind of broke down like what niggas should talk about on songs and stuff and how it should be said pretty much in songs. So that's just my experience with Suge because I was always with him. Now you got Dr. Dre and Snoop, everybody, they do their own songs.
I had to do that for guideline purposes, just so y'all know. But yeah, why are they asking Ray J what it was like at Death Row? Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm old enough to live through this, and I don't remember Ray J hopping out of 6'4s. I don't remember Ray J hopping out of Rolls Royces with Pac. How do he
Ray J
have
went.
the intel?
Well, I mean, um, people word of mouth. I can say word of mouth. People telling stories, but shit, wasn't Ray J like 15 and 95, 96?
Exactly, bro.
So
Exactly.
no, he wasn't. What I think it is just third party stories. Somebody
Yeah.
telling him stories and he regurgitating. That's what I think it is. You can look at his face. He don't know nothing.
And the cold part about it is Vlad know this himself. Well, he can't stand Suge, but he know this man wasn't around. Come on, fam.
Suge not in the studio. You know what I'm saying? But every session I've been in with Simon, he always really pretty much gave you the experience first, where we went on like a week and a half crazy run, just living crazy, and then you go to the studio and you talk about it and you like sing about it or whatever.
Yeah, I got a chance to talk to Suge for the first time a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, for the first time?
First time. I've always
So okay. Let me just say this. In 91, Ray J was 10. So in 95, Ray J would have been 14 years old. The peak of Death Row was 1995, bro. That was All Eyes on Me. That was Dog Food. That was the Murder Was the Case movie. That was the peak, fam. So where do he come into? Where do he come into play in the midst of any of this? Boy, I swear, this is crazy, boy. This is
If I ain't
crazy
never
work.
heard a lie, if I ain't never
Clout
heard a lie,
chasing. Clout
man,
chasing.
come on now.
For real.
I said that I'm never going to talk to Suge, but over time I said, well, why am I on this high horse right now? Like,
Yeah, why you didn't want to talk to him?
I just felt like so many bad things happened around Suge that I was sort of concerned about being around that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I always kind of kept my distance. Even when me and Suge, when he was out, we'd be in the same room and I'd be like, yeah, I'm not going to go. I'm like, I know he knows who I am.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm like, I'm just not going to talk to him because I've just had too many people that had bad experiences. But then I remember I was on Drink Champs and I mentioned that and Nori was like, well, what about the people who had good experiences like Ja Rule or Gotti? And he started naming more and more people. And I'm like, okay, that's a good point.
Now, if he would have said something, if he'd have asked him about something on Death Row back when Crooked Eye and Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Peter Pablo that was on Death Row back in like 01, then I could, you know, kind of go with what he talking about. But man, you weren't old enough to do nothing. Talking about y'all went on trips and came back to the studio and rapped about it. Man, you tripping, bro. Real clout chasing. Always have been too. Ain't nothing changed.
Maybe I need to get off my high horse at one point. And we talked, you know, a couple times actually. And we might do something together.
That's dope. Yeah, I talk to Suge all the time.
Yeah. Interesting guy.
Yeah.
Interesting guy. Very unique.
I mean, he just understands skill. He understands the creative process. Outside of anything personal, you know, he has the magic to like inspire and coach.
If you're thinking of going back to school,
I don't know about all that.
Hey fam, I got a question though.
Yeah,
I still like, hold on, gas, hold on, gas. All right, gas. I still ain't hear nothing that, like,
no, I didn't either.
I ain't hear nothing I ain't hear nothing to make sure, like, God damn,
Kind of
go
blow
off.
on him. Yeah.
Man, hey, look, boy, that's that Mike Epps. Boy, look here. You know, I'm from that town. We got that Mike Epps floating around. But anyway,
Hey, salute the nap time.
yeah, but like I said, I ain't heard nothing yet, though. I ain't heard nothing to say. Sure, I haven't heard nothing.
Look at
You
this
know?
though. I was an active mob Pyru as a teen. The homies called me movie star blood. Come on, fam. This
You said that,
nigga.
right, Jay?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, the first time I interviewed Wack, your name came up. And I didn't know this, but he said you're actually a Pyru, blood yourself. When you know me, I wouldn't let one of my people talk crazy to you.
No. See, this is the problem.
See, but that was my rationale.
Y'all
at the
both
time.
see Ray as the R&B singer.
Yeah.
Ray Poirot.
Okay.
He on the phone with a G homie.
Got it.
He ain't got no chance, no
Okay, fair
option
enough.
but to stand with me.
I mean, I grew up in Centerview, and you know, since I was like 13, like maybe even 12, you know, I was extremely banged out, and it's kind of hard to believe, but you know, I really don't speak on it because if you're from LA, then you know what it is, but if not, then it's kind of like a fairy tale in people's mind, and so I don't really try to like
glorify it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I was
usually
surprised. As long as we've known each other, I never knew that side of you because you never put it front and center.
So he was on that show with that big black woman named Thea and gang banging at the same time. Okay.
Man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
So when
I
he
mean,
said it, I'm like, oh,
I mean,
that's interesting.
I was extremely activated.
Okay. So how old were you when you officially became Pyru?
You usually
Speaking of a lie, you speaking of a lie. Speaking of a lie.
Say
Speaking
when
of a
you
lie.
became anything, it's like it's embedded in your like soul.
Okay, but you didn't get jumped in at a certain
Nigga,
age
answer the
or that
question,
type of
nigga.
thing.
I mean, yeah, but I just don't like to get into it because it's irrelevant to like what it is now, right?
Fair enough.
Answer the question.
Yeah, it was the whole process was intense, and I was
Right.
super banged out. I used to hit up outside of the hood every day, the hood.
Spray
you know what
paint.
I'm saying?
You'll tap
When I was
dance,
12 and
tap
13.
dance.
But usually when you start doing shit like that, you like a little kid. And then it goes into like the teenage years and it goes into like high school. And then by that time after that, you kind of start to grow out of it, whoever you are. So when people start gangbanging later on in life, it's not the same as when you like actually just lived in the neighborhood and just caught up with whatever the people that you love, and whatever y'all doing is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
What do you think during that time in your life was the most serious situation you got into?
Oh Lord.
I mean, it wasn't one crazy situation. It's just when you young and you get with the wrong crowd, and if you gangbanging, that's the wrong crowd.
Oh my God.
Period. And I love all my homies, and all my homies will tell you, most of my homies is dead. Mostly everybody that is close to me is dead.
Come on, man.
And that go from when I was with Suge every day. That goes when I was in Centerview every day. That goes when I was around anything in that kind of world. So the celebration behind it is not there. You celebrating because you love your people. And then if it's all burgundy or all red or blue or whatever, wherever you from, you love your people around you because they got your back.
Stop the cap.
On everything.
But it doesn't end well in any of those situations.
Yeah.
So I advise everybody not to do none of that shit because you better than that.
Now, isn't there a Lil Ray J that's still running around?
A Lil Ray J?
Yeah.
Like what? What you mean?
Like a little homie that named himself after you.
There's no Lil Ray J.
Okay, I heard there
Now,
was.
again, when you from
You never
a
heard
certain,
this before?
when you're from a certain neighborhood, I'm from Centerview, Pyru.
Right.
That's where I grew up. That's where all my people is from since I was way before 11, 12. We talking 6, 7 years old, right? And it's just what you adapt to in any area. When I was on TV, the homies used to call me movie star blood because I used to be on TV at that time.
Movie star blood.
Right? And so that's what they called me because none of the homies felt like I even needed to be still in that certain mindset. None of my big homies, Solo, all the homies that I was with that really had my back was telling me I was tweaking. You need to go and be great. That was a message. For me, it was embedded in my soul at the time I was young. It was like the homies was all we had.
Oh, come on now, dog.
Come on, man.
And so looking back and fast forwarding to now, I understand what they were saying. And we lost a lot of people. Literally. Like all our like close homies that we love is dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? So for me to glorify any of that shit will only be speaking to the young masses saying, oh, it's all good. I was that. If niggas really don't know, like what I was, that ain't okay.
Right.
It doesn't end well. It's like,
Look,
I'm trying to
get on
find
YouTube.
a
You ain't
place
listen
in
to
time
him.
where I can actually make my mom, my dad, and my sister proud. I'm trying to find a space for it. I'm trying to see what I can do to do better, right, in 2025. And so glorifying gangs and glorifying the streets and the negativity of what it leads to, I can't be a part of it.
Well, I don't think it's glorifying because I think it's a cautionary tale. Because I've interviewed literally hundreds of people like this, and these stories never end well.
They don't end well.
Ever.
And
no one ever rides off into the sunset with $100 million. It's always, in fact, when I went through kind of the kingpin stories, it's always about, for every year you ball out on the street, you do about 5 years in prison. You have a 5-year run in the streets, that'll go 25 years in prison.
Yeah. So that nigga is so delusional, out of touch. Yeah, man.
The
Shout
only
out to
thing I can
Rachel.
believe, salute. The only thing I can believe out of that whole thing he just said was they told him, nah, nigga, go be a movie star. Get your little, get out of here. Gone.
Man.
That's the only thing I can believe. That's it. Other than that,
everybody know them. Everybody know them folk from Mississippi, man. I mean,
he is. I thought he was from Cali.
He's from Macomb, Mississippi, man.
Oh man.
Oh man. Movie
Come
star
on.
blood. All right, bro. Come on, man. You tripping.
You know what's crazy about what he just said?
What's that?
You know, somebody on the internet is going to start asking about that name.
Right.
Yeah, so they gonna track that down. You already know somebody gonna track it down and bust him for that lie he just told, right?
Absolutely.
And I can't wait.
Yeah, buddy tweaking.
Man,
buddy
yeah,
tweaking
okay,
hard.
man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I didn't see. Now the first interview, I ain't see nothing where he said disrespectful to Suge. Evidently, Suge got it on good knowledge that he did say something. So we just be, what I'm saying, watching and waiting for that.
Well, the thing is, though, Vlad got a lot of stuff he didn't put out. I wonder if that's what Suge talking about, something that he said something,
right?
But we ain't seen it.
That's what I'm saying. He got it on good knowledge from somebody that Ray J then said something crazy on Vlad. You know what I'm saying?
He had to, because he got Suge's son out his body, ready to get it in. So yeah, man.
Yeah, they didn't got the whole thing, and the way it runs is, you know what I'm saying, the way Vlad and them usually do it, they'll release the whole video on the members, chop it up and you know what I'm saying, release it in pieces to the general public. So somebody behind that paywall has seen something probably.
Yeah, man. Somebody recorded something happened. And we don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? And I think this, Ray J got one more time to mess with Suge. One more. And I think Suge just gonna open the floodgates on him and just expose everything. But this is the thing about that though. Well, do you think, I got a question to ask you. Do you think people gonna receive it because it's coming from Suge?
I mean, everything Suge say usually go viral, fam. So,
yeah, but people pay him attention, but they don't pay him attention, if you know what I'm saying, because it's Suge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, oh, Suge on one again type thing.
Right, exactly. I want to have y'all heard Suge say anything in regards to whack though? That's what I'm trying to see.
Not lately. I haven't. Not lately. I think he backed up off of whack, and I think did whack back up off of him? Yeah, he sure backed up off of whack. I think he told whack he got one more time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I haven't heard nothing, and I think you right here because I think I know you going. There's something to that, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wack was driving trucks around that time. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man.
The person to really ask though would be shit. He up here, Stan G.
Yeah.
Stan G, salute. But when it comes to Whack 100 right now, that's the person we need up here asking him about Whack for real. Because Stan G know a lot, and it's a lot Stan G ain't put out, and it's a lot. I think really Stan G be sparing Whack. I think G got something in the vault for Whack. He gotta
Mm.
be. Whack done pulled up on that man. Whack done bust moves on Stan G. I feel like Whack 100 and did Stan G bad, man. So I
I
feel like
think that
Stan G
I think that
gotta
it
get some
came
get
into a
back, man.
mutual. I think that it came to a mutual understanding. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Well, I
you don't
mean,
speak
when you
on, and that's how it be sometimes. You don't speak on me, I don't speak on you, and that's how
yeah,
niggas just rock out like that. You
maybe
know
the
what I'm
dirt is too much. Maybe the dirt they really got on each other is too much. You see
saying?
what I'm saying?
Right,
Maybe Suge really got something on Whack, and Whack really got something on Suge, and they just like,
yeah,
you right. So
could be
but Ray J. Suge Knight ain't gonna spare him, and Little Suge it's on site with Little
right.
Suge. So as soon as Little Suge sing,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it's all his fault. Like I said, ain't nothing really started going bad and downhill for Ray J until he got around Whack 100.
right. And Lil Suge is really big Suge compared to Ray J. If you feel where I'm coming from.
His daddy, look at the size of his daddy. You already know it.
Exactly,
So, and some people
exactly.
want to see it. You know what I'm saying? And if they just, I
Hmm.
got something on the fight. I bet on Lil Suge to win. How about that?
Right,
Yeah, I put some money on the fight, but yeah,
all
man,
day.
everything's crazy, man. But like I say, when it comes to Whack 100, Stan G is the one we need to ask when it comes to
Yeah,
him. Yeah, man. And Stan, you need to get some get back on Whack, man, because man, look at here, man. Come on, bro. Come on, let that out, bro. Get some get back, because
I'm,
this your time, man.
I'm pretty sure he got something in the tuck. I'm pretty sure.
And I would. All that pulling up at the crib and all this and all that and all this and trying to run plays and always running plays nah, bro. Stan G, bro. Go ahead on the song what that Memphis is like, bro. Really like, bro. Go show 'em what the Memphis niggas like. Because if he came to Naptown, we gonna show him what the Naptown boys is like, man. Show him what the Memphis boys do. Show him what it's like, bro. For real, bro. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
we out the gangster matrix, fam. We out the
No, I
gangster
don't mean
matrix.
that. I don't mean
Yeah,
that. I mean content. I mean we on the internet. Keep it
right,
internet.
right.
You know what I'm
You
saying? That's
got
what I'm
to.
saying. I ain't promoting violence, man. I'm just saying keep it
Mhm.
internet. You know, Black Prime TV, I chill out. I be in the bushes, I be chilling. You know, I
Uh,
chill out. So, nah, I ain't
For
promoting
sure, for
violence,
sure.
but if you play the game with somebody, it's like if Wack wanna play chess, this Stan G learn how to play chess better than him. That's
All
all.
right.
That's all I'm saying. You know
There it
what I'm saying?
is.
Checkmate.
There it is.
It is. But yeah, man, like tonight, oh, you hit a nail with old girl. You still hit a nail with old girl. It's like it don't matter what you run tonight. Oh, girl, and them
Mhm.
kids is just stuck in my head. I still want to come through the screen and put my hands around her throat.
Nah, I feel
Feel
that.
me for that, man.
I feel that. But yeah, she
Now what's
we definitely gonna follow up on that and see what she got going on with that. But that shit was just brutal. How brutal.
man? That's I don't wish none of that on my worst enemy's kids. I don't even wish that on my worst enemy, man. That is ugly, yeah.
Right.
And what's
So
going
now,
on with Mo3?
well, Mo3, as y'all know, Mo3 got struck down in November the 11th, 2020, on the freeway by the Dallas Zoo. And one of the assailants, Devin Maurice Brown, is he got released from federal custody and picked up by uh, Dallas. And he is in custody, formally charged for the unaliving of Mo3. Um, Keywan White is in Talladega, Alabama. He is held up with Youngboy in FCI Talladega until 2029. Youngboy be home in July,
Oh,
but
young boy NBA?
yeah, Youngboy be home in July. He in FCI Talladega too. But
Now how did he pull that off?
He bought it out.
Oh, okay, never mind. Money talk, never mind. You're
Yeah,
right, okay.
yeah. We've
That's a
been
whole nother
right, right.
blog. That's a whole nother subject. Okay.
For sure. So Key want to be held up to 29. I think they're gonna go ahead and run Devin Brown through the system. But it still leads me to ask: is this Yellow Beezy? Is this a conspiracy with more than two people, or is this just a jealous baby daddy? You feel where I'm coming from? And
Man,
I still don't say it's a jealous baby daddy. I think this is a whole conspiracy.
well, I be in the Mo3 sector all the time with, I be over there with MHB and all them in the Mo3 all the time. And I'm gonna tell you the word is this, man. All I'm gonna say this, and you gonna catch the message. Hey, check this out. Look at his baby mamas. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
No, listen to me carefully what I'm telling you. I'm telling you something without telling you something, but I'm telling you something. His baby mamas. That's just where it all came down to. His baby
Right.
mamas. He was leaving the baby mama crib. His baby mamas and her family
So
is the
I'm
ones that really got something to do with it.
I'm not talking about the technical aspect. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm saying, why did they put the play in motion? Was it because this nigga was mad because he seen his son with the chain, with the Osama chain around his baby neck, or was it something more sinister? You see what I'm saying?
Well, from what we gather is, like I say, it all came from his baby mamas. Set him up. The family set him up. Now, why they did, I don't know, but the word is that's who got him. The family and his baby mama got him.
Mo said, "Yeah, I
Straight
was
up.
married." Mo said, "I was married to Mo3 cousin. It's real deep when I was in Dallas." Man, salute to you, man.
Now, Heather, I'm gonna tell you something real strange that I, seen on Bro and them channel or MSB. MSB actually called the Dallas police and
Bruh,
reported something.
I'm
Hold
sorry,
on,
bro.
listen.
Oh
Oh,
no,
my bad. I'm
you
sorry. I'm
listen.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Listen.
sorry. I don't want to promote no other bloggers on your channel.
Yeah.
I
And
respect
it
it.
ain't
But I'm
about
just
promote.
saying.
Yeah,
Now listen.
I
My bad, fam.
come on,
But
bro.
I got a question. The whole Dallas
Yeah.
police force don't like that family or his baby mamas. It's kind of like they know they did it. It's kind of like an OJ Simpson thing. You know they did it, but you can't prove it. And that's the atmosphere and the energy around them in Dallas.
Right.
That's what I was trying to get to. So it's kind of like, from what I gather, everything points to them.
I got you.
You feel me? Now, I don't
Yeah.
know, that's just the word. So that'll answer a lot for you now. Why the chain? I don't know. That's the question. That's the question mark. I don't know. And I don't know if you, I don't know.
Right. So let's see here. Let me go because I just had this. But
And my bad, hater. I ain't mean to disrespect your channel though.
no,
I
you
appreciate
good.
you listening. My fault, fam. I'm
You
sorry.
good, bro. You know
No,
what it
my
is.
bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
But yeah, I just feel like we just can't say this is a jealous baby daddy. Because for one, the jealous baby daddy didn't hop out on feet. Keywan White did. So that's my only thing. That's my only thing.
Well, that points to Rain. He points to Rain. Him and Rain connected. That's crazy right there. Them two are connected though. And I don't know because that's a crazy thing, but Keon is connected to rainwater somehow. I just I don't remember how right now, but I know they connected. And when you say his name, Rain always come up too.
No. These boys is more connected to GRC than they connected to to Rain. I'm just gonna say that.
No, I'm saying I understand, but it's kind of like in his situation, who stands the most to gain? And it's crazy because the people who gain the most is the people that they looking at, and it's like all of them they right is connected. It's like everything's connected, and the people The ones who had the most to gain is the ones responsible for Mo3 gone, demise, unalive. And it's crazy, but that's real. The ones who
Let's
had the most to gain is responsible for him.
let's check this out.
For the best way to make money with Amazon is not with physical products. It's Amazon's other company, Audible.
Welcome back to the channel once again, fam. And once again, the plot.
Only way you can get to it is to go back into the vault. And we back in the vault. Salute to I Got the Dirt TV.
Thickens. As we know, the Dallas rap scene lost one of its own in November after Mo3 was killed in a shooting in his hometown. The rapper was shot and killed after a car chase in Dallas, and at the time, it was uncertain who killed Mo and what motive someone might have for it. But now, plenty of motives have come to light. Whoever was reportedly following Mo at the time got out of the car and began following him before shooting at him. Again, at the time, police had few leads as to who chased down Mo, and no arrests were immediately made. But on December 9th, Kawan White was arrested and supposedly has connections with Yella Beezy. The Dallas Morning News reported that White was
So, Jose the Bodega, right? Kewan White, Jose Bodega, Mo3.
supposedly in the general vicinity of where Mo was shot, and local law enforcement matched White with the physical description of the suspect. And like I said, there are rumors that White had connections with Yella Beezy. Some of Mo3's fans noticed that White had photos with friends of the rapper. And as strange as this story has already become in so many different ways, it appears that Yella had connections with Devin Brown.
So, Yella Beezy and Devin Brown. So, I mean, that's
That look open and shut to me.
shit. I mean, come
That's
on,
open
man.
and shut to me. That don't lie right there now. Hey, now question. Who is the dude, the heavyset dude with the chain, and what did he have to gain from Mo3 gone?
Man, he couldn't stand 3 either. He is Yella Beezy partner, and they had this clique called Get Rich Cartel, I believe. That's the GRC. You see it on the chains. Them chains them probably been melted down and made into something else, but they used to wear them proud back in the day.
The second suspect as well. Stemming from a 2014 post, Yella can be seen with the alleged shooter, who then had dreads. Now there's no secret that Mo and Beezy had a little more than slight beef with each other before Mo's death. Despite working in the same circles, Beezy said in a 2019 interview that he had never even heard of the man.
Well, after we did the interview with you, I interviewed Mo3. Who? Mo3. I don't know who that is. Well, I asked about the shooting, and he said there's no beef, but he said you just gotta stay out the way. It's real out
So
here.
with the vibes,
Real out here. Any kid hit up every day. This is the word. Somebody right now, we talking right now. Somebody right now probably getting shot up right now. Like, shit, you gotta stay out the way.
It also appears the alleged shooter Devin Brown released a music video just 1 month before Mo's death with some, let's say, interesting lyrics.
He play with us, I guarantee it's gonna tragic. Might get your low or just catch his ass in traffic. Fuck that shit on the track. Look, I can't turn water into wine, I don't do magic. But I bet I work that trap house to the last shift. He play with us, I guarantee it's gonna tragic. Might get your low or just catch his ass in traffic.
Now here's a little recap for anybody that might have been hiding under a rock for the last little while. A new suspect was indicted in the murder of Mo3. Devin Maurice Brown was indicted on charge of murder. During the investigation, police learned that Brown had become upset over a relationship between Mo3 and at the time quoted, juvenile witness. Per court records, a witness told detectives that Brown contacted the juvenile witness by phone countless times prior to the deadly shooting. And I'm going to say Josie, or Jossie, whichever it may be, because we all know who they're talking about. But additionally, police found out that Brown asked Josie if Mo was at a certain location. A couple of days after the shooting, police were provided evidence of call logs that showed Brown's cell phone number leading up to the day of the murder. Brown was taken into custody on November 19th and arrested on federal charges. He himself confirmed to authorities that he learned that complainant Mo3 and a known witness were dating and became upset over a recent Facebook video that included Mo. He admitted that on the day of the murder he called Josie that morning, but denied being involved in the incident. Later, on November 25th, investigators received an anonymous tip naming White as the suspect in Mo's death, following the release of still images by DPD of the suspect at the scene of the crime.
Like, if I'm a jealous baby daddy, that's probably gonna be me behind that mask. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If I'm a jealous
Yeah.
baby daddy, I'm gonna be underneath that hood. You know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
sitting in the car. So I
Yeah. And
mean,
Mo3 was a big trophy too.
yeah, it's a bag involved with this, fam. You ain't gonna tell me about no jealous baby. It's a bag involved with this, man.
It
You know,
always is.
absolutely.
The witness told police that she overheard White on the phone confessing to shooting Mo3 to a boyfriend, and cell phone records obtained by police indicated that White was in the area of the witness's apartment the night before and where Mo stayed the morning of the shooting. The data also showed that White and Mo traveled the same path and even placed them at the scene of the shooting. Creepy what cell phones can do. Brown's phone records confirmed multiple calls between him and White.
Baby Mo3 didn't have to F with me, and by the look of you, I think he was winning. Y'all all wear fat ass Vans. Oh my God.
The day before and the day of the shooting, including communication that occurred as Mo was followed from Josie's apartment. When asked if he knew Brown, naturally, White denied it. He also couldn't definitively say the phone number that was compared in the phone records belonged to him, telling investigators that he couldn't remember his numbers. White was indicted on a murder charge back in February, and both White and Brown, strange names, remain behind bars in federal custody. That's it for the update this time around, guys. Make sure to keep it locked here for the latest. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. And as always, make sure that if you're enjoying the content, you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell icon for the latest notifications on this story and the next. We'll catch you with the next one.
Ever wondered what your...
Yeah, I was about to say, hit that video right there.
Yeah. Let's see what they talking about.
Cause that one looked like it was interesting. Right there, the one you clicked on, but you didn't click it.
Even your rooftop from above like never before.
Welcome back to the channel once again, fam. Things are taking...
So, Pimp Ty said, "I'm sisters a trip. I've messed with them." Yeah, man. I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot going on in that 3 sector, you know what I'm saying? But I just go for the enjoyment. I don't take no sides. I just go for the enjoyment. You feel me? Shout out to Jackie. Shout out to Sweet Pea Johnson. You know what I'm saying? If they said something, then you know what I'm saying, happen and they get implicated, then that's a different story. But until then, y'all know how it go.
Taking a turn in the Mo3 case. As reported, a second suspect has been arrested, and according to the docs, he's explained his motivation for the shooting. 28-year-old Devin Brown told officers that he knew Mo3 was seeing a known witness, and he was upset over a video posted on Facebook presumably featuring Mo3 and the woman. Brown, however, denied playing a role in the fatal shooting. He was indicted on murder charges for the death of the rapper on Wednesday, April 21st. Reports show that phone records identify numerous calls between Brown and 22-year-old Kawan Dontrell White on the day before and the same day Mo3 was shot. Cell phone data was able to place White near the apartment where Mo3 stayed the night, and it also showed him following a similar path of the rapper before he was shot. All right, there's your recap. Now here's the part where it's taking a little bit of a turn. Since the news, the witness, Joseph, has obviously been receiving backlash after backlash after backlash for not notifying Mo3 that these guys were allegedly plotting to kill him. Taken to her Instagram account, she exposed one fan's message, and the message was a question that I think we would all like to know the answer to. Why didn't you tell 3 your baby daddy was blowing up your phone trying to see if he was over there? Why you ain't do nothing? You ain't care for 3 because if you did, no matter who it was, baby daddy or not, no person would have been able to get close to 3. You trifling AF.
Yeah, a lot of folks failed 3, fam. You know what I'm saying? 3 was out of pocket for being over there, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You had to get people at a general location. You can't go and, lay your head behind enemy lines in Duncanville. You know what I'm saying? The geography of that is South Dallas. South Dallas equal Oak Cliff. And yeah, 3 from the north. And you know what I'm saying? It just didn't make sense for him to go and lay his head overnight down there. Especially when he had this baby daddy that he was fully aware of. He didn't not know about Devin Brown. They used to call him Chicago. He knew about him. He was just slipping. He was just slipping.
Yeah.
Despite that being what you would think would be a
Mhm.
pretty deep cut, her response was simply, "Stop watching me, weirdo." The fan, who I'm assuming is one of Mo3's either old people, old flings, whatever you want to call it, then said, "You can't even answer because you sick in the head. I used to tell 3 to watch trifling women like you." Seemingly unbothered, the witness, Josie, then followed up with this response: "Baby Mo didn't have to mess around with me, and by the look of you girls, I think he was winning. Y'all wear fat-ass Vans." Now, I know several of realization that the spiritual reading from last year just may have some truth behind it.
I keep hearing I knew it.
Oh Lord. That's where it get crazy at right here. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Peter Dean. Y'all remember this part?
I ain't never seen this.
I knew it. I saw it coming.
He told you. You remember he said you live by gun, you die by gun. He just told
Girl, I just said that yesterday to my cousin. That is so crazy.
He said that. He said that. She said how he knew. Like, what did he know? So, yeah.
He said he knew they was coming for him. Cause you was the quiet one on in bed. All 3 of you set this up, and I'ma tell the world. Quit trying to put it on kids. Talking about her son. How dare you? Is you out of your mind? Fuck, I keep seeing it. Your sister was texting her baby daddy standing in the hallway doing her feet like this, and he kept asking her, "Is he still over there? Is that over there?" I know he over there. Your sister text your baby daddy. I saw it, plain and simple. Your sister.
Why is everyone spiraling over unskippable ads?
She
Just
snapped,
don't
man.
You'll never have to see another ad.
Snap.
This Chrome extension takes.
Your sister did it. Your sister set him up. I don't give a Jocelyn. You text.
Hey man, them folk crazy. Man. she had a whole read with them folk and came back and double back and yeah, did one of these.
Your baby daddy, bitch, I saw you on the phone. You were sitting in the hallway. Everybody was moving around your house, and I saw you standing in the hallway, bitch, texting. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You keep talking about, we talked to Mo. Mo said we okay. Mo did not say that. Mo told his brother, don't trust nobody. None of y'all. He said if it ain't his mama, he's not to trust nobody.
The entirety of this story has been one hell of an emotional roller coaster.
But she went on now. If you remember that live, you know what I'm saying? Whew. Yeah.
That's my first time ever seeing that. I'm gonna go watch that when I get off here. I'm gonna go rewatch that because she snapped.
And it was just Queen Domain. It wasn't Josh, it was Queen Domain and Jackie for the most part. Jackie was doing all the talking, Josh was like in the backdrop, but she was all, you know what I'm saying, lovey-dovey with them girls, and something happened. She turned a 180 on them folk and bun them up. For real.
Well, Jackie just got some power. Let me shut up.
Say what now?
Well, Jackie just got some paws put on her. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
Wow, I think that was an even trade. That was an even trade.
Fam. She got 8 nights. Like, fam, she got them paws put on her, boy.
All right. Let's get back to it.
Make sure to leave us your thoughts down below with what you think is going on with the right now and what the very near future may hold. All that said, we appreciate you guys, as always, for tuning in. Make sure to keep it locked here for
Shout out to I Got the Dirt TV. But yeah, man, Devin Brown, man. Devin Brown is on the stand. He's on the stage. And I don't know how they gonna handle this. I don't know whether they gonna and they can't hold him. Well, they could. They could have cornbread and straight drop, but they ran straight drop through. They shouldn't run Devin Brown through. I really believe that they need to run Devin Brown through. Let's go and get this done and over with, and see what come out of it. You know.
Yeah. You think so?
I mean, it's too many similarities, man. So you got the secondary, person in the Dolph case who went first, and then you got the secondary person in this case, which is Devin Brown. He go on run him through the car wash. See what y'all
Well,
come
then
up with.
you
Yeah.
know what? But that's weird though to run the second person. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
There's so many
But
similarities, man. It's crazy.
and that's
Yeah.
so ironic, man. The dates, the month
Yeah.
is so eerie, man. Like Vine, him, Dolph, that month, that November, like that month is crazy, man.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to Queen. Hey, Pimp Tyson, nah, you putting 100 on 10. I'm telling you, man. You don't get no brownie point for grabbing somebody's hair and slanging them. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it was. It was just a slanging match. You know. But anyway, but yeah, it's too many similarities. So I mean the whole narrative. You got North Memphis and South Memphis with Dolphin and God in them. And then you got North Dallas and Oak Cliff with the South Dallas. And when you think about it, the South Dallas niggas mess with the South Memphis niggas, and the North Dallas niggas mess with the North Memphis niggas. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just think about this the other day, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know that.
Yeah. Yeah, Mo3
So
was
that's
about
the
a
connect. So
yeah.
that's the interconnection between Memphis and Texas. That's how it really is, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's just from what when you look at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Three didn't have pitches and he didn't link with Dolph, but 3 was locked in with CMG. Heavy. You know what I'm saying? Dolph was locked in with Trap. Maserati A and them South Dallas niggas, man. If you know, you know. Yeah. That's crazy how that worked, huh? Yeah, man. But I just want to see what's gonna come out of it, man. I want to see what's gonna come out of it. And I heard he got a hearing sometime next week. I want to say Tuesday. Yeah. What's your IG? I'm gonna put you on. Okay, the Alabama hitter, man. It's all the same. Yeah, holla at me, man. I'll be waiting on it. Yes, indeed. But shout out to them boys in Dallas, man. I like what's going on with the new Dallas with Montana 700 and Big X and you know what I'm saying, Zillion Aldo. That boy name is Kevin. Kevo got bands. Kevo got band. KB got band. Man, it's so many young niggas out of Dallas that's hard. Pause. They just ain't got their time to shine. I think it's coming. I think it's here actually for real.
Yeah,
you know
me
what I'm saying?
too. Because everybody talking about Zillionaire right now. That's you see him everywhere.
Yeah, Zillion out hot as fifth Grease right now. He hot as fifth Grease.
But I'm gonna ask this question, and I know you probably answered it. Do you think it was a mistake for him to get with CMG?
I think you've been locked in with him for a minute. I don't see no negative in the exchange for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was a bad move on his part. You know, if they can pump him like they pump Glow, then he'll win. He'll win.
Because Glow one of the biggest right now.
Yeah. She out there. She on. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Stiff Cliff. R.I.P. Flipper. Shout out to Gotti. Yeah. And that was crazy to see Gotti come to South Dallas, man. Because You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Oak Cliff, man. Shout out, rest in peace to C Strugs, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to Dallas music for a long time, since Nemesis, actually. You know what I'm saying? But
Wow.
yeah, man.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. You remember Nemesis?
Munchies for your bass, Nemesis?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, that shit right
I'm a
there.
producer too, though. Yeah, you know, I
Okay.
make beats and stuff. I be in the studio, so I know that's how I be when you talk about music. I know a lot of the old school music because I make beats. I do a lot of stuff here in that
Oh,
town for a lot of artists and stuff here. So it's like I know, like Munchies for your bass. The only thing I like is that bass, that 808 hits so hard in the trunk. I swear to God.
for
That
sure,
last
sure.
one hitter, you know what I'm talking about. That
Yes, sir.
last bass drop.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the gas tank out the bottom of your car, boy. So
That's
yeah.
facts.
Little shout out to Nemesis, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Nemesis. What I was gonna say? Yeah, man. Pimp Tight, man. Listen, Nemesis, Dirty South Riders, Cottonmouth, PKO. Well, come on, man. Come on, man. What that boy 607 Monk said, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Yeah, yeah. For real. Hey, I want to switch it up a second, man. And we were
All right, let's
talking
go.
earlier about Elon. Elon.
Okay.
And what is up with Elon and why is Elon every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen? What's up with that? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
What? Yeah.
Man, look, him. Where you want to start? What you want to start at? Right.
I'm talking about it. Man.
What you think about the move he tried to pull with his Dogecoin?
I think all of it crazy.
Because we gotta watch him. Because he's learning. Because see what people don't get, and what I learned, and see what Donald Trump should teach y'all. It's not about the education, schooling, or nothing, or none of that we was taught that makes you president. It's the money and power. Right now, Elon Musk got a lot of it. So when I tell people this, they think I be wigging out, but I ain't wigging when I say, watch that boy, because he might try to run for president. He's learning the political game. He's not sitting under Trump and them for none of that. You know what I'm saying? And hey, positive vibes. If you right, that's fine. But you know, Trump is old school and Trump know how to play the game. So you know what I'm saying? But Elon to me, he think he's slick. He's learning politics. He's starting to try to, it's like he's trying to be an octopus and extend his tentacles and everything in government. And all you is a businessman that owns Tesla. And he's trying to become a politician with the suits and the way he's dressing and what he's doing. And you see what I'm saying? Or you kind of see where I'm trying to take this to? Like, you gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think if he do become president, that's our anti right there. Period.
Hey. Look at the screen. You see the screen, right?
Man, wait a minute. Is that Damien, the older Damien? Is that the older?
You see the screen, right?
Is that the older Damien?
Okay.
Old school Damien.
Okay.
That look like that old school. That look like the Damien that was president. Hey, now that's wild right there. If that's Damien, that's wild.
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
February the 6th, 2018. Elon Musk launches the world's most powerful active rocket, catapults his Tesla sports car into space, and vertically lands 2 of the rocket boosters simultaneously. For most engineers, this extraordinary feat would be the pinnacle of their career. But for Elon Musk, it was just a Tuesday.
It's really crazy that we build these sophisticated rockets and then crash them every time we fly. This is mad.
When he's not launching rockets, the entrepreneur can be found running a futuristic electric car company, selling flamethrowers, plotting a super-fast underground transport system for Los Angeles, and even offering assistance in foreign emergencies. It's perhaps no wonder Elon Musk was a source of inspiration for Robert Downey Jr.'s billionaire business magnate come superhero, Tony Stark. Born in South Africa to a Canadian mother and a South African father, Musk was a voracious reader, and
South African and Canadian.
age 9 even turned to the Encyclopedia Britannica when he'd run out of books. An unusual, introverted child, he was bullied, once so severely that he was hospitalized for a week. But this didn't hinder his pursuit of knowledge. By the age of 10, he'd taught himself computer programming. By 12, he'd made a video game and sold it to a magazine for $500. You can still play Blastar online. Musk's empire began in 1999, when he and his brother Kimball sold their software company, which provided city business guides to newspapers. Aged just 27, Musk reinvested his $22 million windfall into X.com, a company which promised to revolutionize how we transfer money. A company you may now know as PayPal. When eBay acquired PayPal in 2002, Musk took home $165 million. Without taking a moment to catch his breath, the young entrepreneur turned his gaze upwards and set up Space Exploration Technologies, or SpaceX, with a mission statement of enabling people to live on other planets.
That's when I first heard of him, when he said you're going to have people go into Mars and setting up shop, you know what I'm saying, for a cup of coffee and come back.
You want to do projects that are inspiring and that make people excited about the future. Life's got to be about more than just solving problems. You want to get up in the morning and say, yes, I'm looking forward to that thing happening.
2 years later, he directed his disruptive thinking to renewable energy, and in 2004 set up the electric car company Tesla.
All transport, with the exception of rockets, will go fully electric. I see the value of Tesla as a catalyst in that transition.
Musk's most desperate moments came in 2008, when SpaceX suffered a third rocket crash, and Tesla's rising costs threatened to ruin the firm. That's not to mention an episode of Top Gear, which Tesla said damaged sales.
Clarkson's show is much more about entertainment than it is about truth. Like, his two pet peeves are American cars and electric cars, and we're an American electric car, so we're...
SpaceX scraped through, thanks to a new government contract. As for Tesla, some last-minute financing and a $465 million government loan helped it survive. But even today, questions about profitability loom over the company, which has lost billions of dollars. Musk himself is no stranger to controversy. His baseless allegations against a Thai cave rescuer sparked a libel case, and his 2018 tweet about taking Tesla private and a very public but legal toke of marijuana on a YouTube podcast displayed his somewhat cavalier attitude towards shareholders. But the future does look exciting, as the eccentric engineer plans the first moon journey by humans since 1972 with billionaire passenger Yusaku Maezawa. And this is really just another stepping stone to Musk's ultimate goal, to reach and colonize Mars and beyond, a plan which he says could happen as soon as 2024.
Either we are a multi-planet species and out there exploring the stars, or we are a single-planet species waiting around for some eventual extinction event. It's really that I personally find more motivating. Going and setting up a base on Mars would just be the greatest adventure ever.
I mean, what y'all think, man? What y'all think?
Look, man, the picture that you, like, the final conflict speaks it to me. That's it right there, because he's going to believe in population control. He's going to believe in it. See, the thing is about him is, and the thing about this country is, everything starts off either in the military or to go in your household before it becomes a weapon to get used on us. See, what I'm saying is, look at his bots, them bots that everybody's getting, them bots that's driving cars, doing chores. Like I said, man, what is to stop them from hitting a couple keys and they just, it's a wrap for everybody. You see what I'm saying? It's over. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's almost like he's ushering in. It's almost like he's going to usher in the robotic police force, the robotic military, the robotic this, the robotic that, and it's all going to be used against the people in the future. That's why I say I call him the anti. You see what I'm saying? It's some things he's creating for our government we don't know about, we can't talk about. But if I know our government right, if they have a robot for the household here, like I know, they got a household for the what? They got a robot for the what? From him, military. See what I'm saying? So he's ushering in almost like our destruction in a sense with them bots, and people just don't know it. And then yeah, they said African. That's why he called himself an African American. And that's why we switched up on him. That's why everybody be FBA and everything else. That's why we call ourselves Black American now. We don't go by African American. He's one of the reasons why. Gotta think about it. If they gave us reparations based off African American, then he could claim reparations that from us that are, from the slaves and ancestors. So it's a touchy thing with him and that Africa stuff over here. But yeah, man, I think he the Antichrist for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Straight up. I think if he gets political power, it's a wrap.
Continue government-wide. The White House is on the defensive.
See?
Elon Musk's team requested access to the system that contains the tax filings and bank statements of millions of Americans. Nicole D'Antonio is in Washington.
A top official of the Social Security Administration stepped down after clashing with the Department of Government Efficiency over access to personal records, two sources told ABC News. ABC News has learned Elon Musk's team requested access to an IRS system that contains the personal information of millions of Americans, including their tax filings and bank statements. Top administration officials insist this does not mean Musk and his team will go through private tax returns of individuals.
I can give absolute 100% insurance. I give you complete and total assurance on that point.
Now, questions are swirling over who actually runs Doge. In a new court filing, the White House clarifies that Elon Musk is not the administrator, but did not say who is. A judge is considering whether to block Doge from firing government employees and accessing data from certain departments. A ruling is expected as soon as today. Meanwhile, a federal judge in Washington has temporarily denied an attempt to block Doge from accessing sensitive student loan data at the Department of Education. Hundreds of recently hired employees at the FAA have now been fired just weeks after that deadly crash at Washington's Reagan Airport. And sources at the IRS say 15,000 workers have been identified for possible termination.
We call it layoffs sometimes, but that's not what it is. It's an illegal firing. And, it's just not credible to say that thousands of people were determined to fall short of expectations.
The firings impacted more than a dozen agencies, including the Department of Homeland Security, Veterans Affairs, and the CDC.
That's crazy. That is crazy work.
Man, that's crazy, fam. But I kind of see what's going on. It's like they don't want to put it out there, but I think like I go back to the robots. It's like okay, I give you an example right now. Like if you go like here, I don't know if it's like that where you at, but here, if you go to any fast food and you order your food, an AI robot come on and take your order.
Right.
The people like the human, like us, we don't even talk to you no more, right? So what I'm thinking is these jobs is getting replaced by the AI and robots and stuff, and they just not saying it. You gotta think about it. Somebody gotta file them taxes. If y'all firing 15,000 people termination, then what takes its place to file them? You know what I'm saying? And if you're
Right.
dealing with Elon Musk, we know Elon Musk is our technology though here.
Right. So if y'all just seen the video I just showed, right? And the judge is deliberating on whether or not to block Doge from accessing the IRS database. Well,
The Trump administration continues to reshape the federal government with the help of Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency, but the efforts have resulted in clashes with several officials.
Today, a federal judge declined to immediately block Musk and the Doge from accessing government data systems or participating in worker layoffs. And
have y'all ever heard of anything like this ever in life? Them folks said, well, no, I think we might go ahead and let them dig into our database and see what's going on. Maybe that's what we need. This is crazy, fam. This is new.
Crazy,
order.
And ABC's Christian Cordero has the latest from Washington.
Nearly 1 month into his second term, today President Trump is moving ahead with his agenda, signing new executive orders. From coast to coast, north to south, recently fired federal workers and other protesters are condemning Doge's actions as an overreach of power. People gathered outside of a federal building in Chicago today.
It's not federal workers who are your enemy. It is people who put profits over workers.
And in Austin on President's Day.
I think they're calling programs that they don't like fraudulent, and they're not fraudulent. They just don't like them.
Those protesting Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency are pushing back against Doge's sweeping cuts to the workforce and the potential access it's gaining along the way. The Social Security Administration's top official resigned, clashing with Doge employees over access to records that include the earnings, benefits, even medical records of millions of Americans. The White House says Doge's moves are to make good on Trump's campaign promise of slashing government spending.
When you look at some of the waste, fraud, and abuse that's being uncovered by Doge, they're finding levels of fraud and waste and abuse like I think nobody ever thought possible.
It's unclear what Doge has found at the Social Security Administration and what its employees ultimately got access to. Several lawsuits are challenging Doge's actions, and among the questions the courts will answer, what authority does Musk have? The White House says Musk has no formal authority over government decisions, though Trump has widely regarded him as Doge's leader.
So they were saying that they were gonna vote. They were gonna pass a bill to block him from digging into our information. But now they say they don't think they're gonna do that. They're gonna go ahead and let him have his way, which is crazy. Yesterday was President's Day, and people all over the country, from New York to California to Chicago to Florida, all went to their local government to protest. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy work right there, man. But see, this is the thing this is the thing they ain't talking about though. You know, Elon Musk he got a list. And this is funny right here. He got a list that from Social Security office to where it got the ages and how many, like the age range of people and how many people is on Social Security, right?
Right.
Hit it. Now, check out this right here. And I hope you sitting down for this one, boy, because he found this right here, right? On this list, it says it's like 2.5 million people the age of 150 that is on Social Security. Then it says there's like 3 million people that is the age of 185 on Social Security. Hitter. People don't live. Come on now. People don't live their lifespan that long. Who's 180? Do we got 3 million people in America that's 185 years old? Where? So Elon Musk caught somebody hand in a cookie jar. And
well,
they not
the numbers
seeing
are
it on the
just
news.
incredible. Liz Peek, let's get into it. Elon Musk posted this graphic on X showing how many people in what age group there are accepting these Social Security checks. It's just pretty incredible that you see ages 110 to 119, 3.6 million. If you're 120 to 129, 3.5 million. I mean, last time I checked, Liz, there was no one in America that's 140 years old.
Well, my numbers was off.
But if there is someone 140 years old, Maria, they sure deserve Social Security payments, and I'm all for it. Look, there are two astonishing things here. Number one, that this sloppiness and the fraud and waste has gone on for so long. Obviously, this is not something that happened overnight. It is incredible to me that people working in our government have had such laziness, such inertia, that they have never even bothered to look at these numbers that apparently are pretty easy to find. Number two, what's really incredible is that anyone is objecting to this because, as Caroline Levitt pointed out, this isn't just about hauling in all those illegal and fraudulent and wasteful payments. It is about making sure that if you're 60 years old, you're going to get Social Security payments from a healthy institution for the next many years. So how can anyone object to this? I have no idea.
Well, I think, Cheryl, the Democrats are objecting to it because they're embarrassed. They've been supposedly stewards of our economy and stewards of our government for how many years, depending on who you're talking about. And this has been happening on their watch.
The agency's been asleep at the wheel. And I think that is where I'm so glad you brought this up, because it's the system. You know, the why did this happen? And actually, Elon Musk did post about it. He said that the logic flow diagram for the Social Security system looks insane. All capital letters, he wrote, Maria. He says no other person actually knows how it works. You need to get forensic accounting. You need to get programmers. You need to get people from Doge, that team. You need to get experts on technology and algorithms and accounting systems in there. Why that has never happened in all the decades that you've had thousands of reports about Social Security fraud, about checks that just kept going to somebody's residence after they passed away. I mean, come on, Maria. It's just, I can't believe we're finally addressing this. Like, I'm happy.
For so many years, Chris, that's all you heard from politicians. You know, we have to get rid of fraud, abuse, and waste. And yet, what? They didn't actually go and look to see where the money was going?
This bloated bureaucracy is just so, the idea that somehow some nameless bureaucrat could do a better job than Elon Musk is absurd. And the fact that where are these directors of Social Security been? This is the first thing you check in your first day. Are we paying anybody we shouldn't be? It's millions and millions of dollars. They keep talking about the viability of Social Security. That's the first thing you should have done instead of talking about raising taxes and cutting benefits. This should have been number one. So, I mean, these people should be ashamed of themselves.
And of course, right now.
So the opinion from the far right is that salute. We appreciate you digging in and finding all of this information out. And is it verified? Who knows? But they eating it up. They eating 10 yards of it up, fam. They loving it.
Now we've got the debate for how to cut, you know, to come up with offsets to actually afford President Trump's agenda, being money for the border, money for defense. And, you know, and they're talking about cutting into mandatory spending. OK, instead of just going back and looking at where the money is, which is what Elon Musk and Doge are doing from the beginning, they're talking about cutting into mandatory spending. It's just outrageous.
All right.
That's crazy.
Like spiritual gangster said, well, all right. That's wild. So how y'all feel about it? Y'all feel like what Elon Musk is doing is in public interest best favor, or do you feel like that they're a bunch of young scammers, young punks going through everybody information to do what they can to benefit themselves? What you think, Prime? I'll start with you.
Man, I just think, like I said, he caught their hand in the cookie jar. That's just it. Like, he caught their hand in the cookie jar. It's like, ain't no telling how long it's been going on, though. That's the thing.
Well, my thing is, if he caught their hand in the cookie jar, that saying often refers to somebody going to get a treat that they weren't supposed to get for themselves. This is an instance of where they're just not. They sleep at the wheel. They paying people that's not even alive. That's what I got from that. They sending out checks to people who've been unalive for quite some time, and they haven't regulated it. They're negligent in their jobs. So what they're gonna do is cut these checks off and cut the jobs of the people that's been asleep at the wheel. That's what I get from it. You feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I feel where you coming from, but I just feel like I feel like the past administrations was using that as a personal piggy bank, because one thing they haven't said, who been cashing them checks to you?
Right.
So that's the unanswered question. You see what I'm saying? Somebody been cashing them checks.
But this is the blind faith that we just seen these people have. They actually believe that checks been going to somebody's house, and they just had that. It might not be nobody at that house. They just, you know what I'm saying, checks is going now. Person been dead 30 years. They still sending checks out.
Right, but see, in this day and age, you know, direct deposit is everything.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So there you go. You know, that's how you can kill that paper trail, or even going into the bank to cash a check and get it direct deposit. What I'm saying is, who's getting that money? And it's like, even if they caught somebody for it right now, it's not this administration, it's past administration. You see
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
so they can't go get who did it, and it's been swept up under the rug so long. It's like, it's almost like, I hate to say this, it's almost like Trump is just digging up all the dirt on the Democrats straight up, and he just pushing it in their face. Because if that's the case, and if he's just now coming out with it, why come Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and them didn't say it?
Well, if that's the case, why come he didn't do it? He been in there before. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
it was, you know, when Trump got in there, Trump was getting all the money. Trump was getting all the money, and that's probably something that he was getting some money from. You know what I'm saying? We just don't nobody know where the money's going. We just know it's coming, but we just don't know who it's going to. And then and when you get situations like that with our government, who got fully control of it, because our government likes to play both sides of the war. If you understand what I'm saying, um, you know, they like to start the war and arm. They like to play both sides all the time of everything. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
that just seemed like they caught our government in a fraud. He just caught the government in a fraud. He just caught their hand in a cookie jar. That's what I mean. He just caught them stealing. He caught them stealing. Who was stealing? We don't know, but he caught somebody stealing. That's a big
Right.
fraud. Big
Mm-hmm.
fraud. You seen them numbers. You seen all those people. And
Right.
if anybody get a social security check, what is it, like 800 something as an adult, like 843, 847 or something, up to 1200 something a month. And like you
Mm-hmm.
said, it's been coming for 30 years, fam.
Right.
That's a lot of money, fam.
It is. It really is.
So I think Elon Musk just he called him raw and dirty. He called him
Yeah.
red handed. He's stealing. He called somebody stealing, but you can't do nothing with him though.
Well, I hope he's doing the right thing. That's all I can say.
But it's self interest because it's kind of like almost he's trying to gain the trust of the people. Like he's trying to get a certain image, like he's the people's champ. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what
And
I mean by.
that's the part.
Mhm.
That's the part that throw me off. You know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody. It's just like you get off work, you clock out, you go to the parking lot, and a nigga washing your car. Like, what are you doing? I appreciate it, but I didn't ask you to do this. You know what I'm saying? Why are you
Mhm.
washing my car? You know, it's weird. All of this is weird. All of this is weird. And all we can hope right now is that it's in the best interest of the people. That's it. That's all.
But it's one thing I keep asking myself. I wonder did Elon Musk buy Trump?
I don't know, man. Appreciate you, G
I
Money.
want to
Salute
ask
to
y'all
you.
I want to ask y'all in the chat. Do y'all think Elon Musk bought Trump? And y'all know what I'm talking about?
You know he
Because
bought
I
Trump.
heard it. Now you know what I mean. Not you know
No,
what I
but I know
mean.
what you're saying. Like bought his way in.
Yeah, to where he
Right.
got certain influences that your ordinary person wouldn't have.
Right.
You know. And didn't Elon Musk's little son talk crazy to Trump or something like that? I kept hearing
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
See
He
what I'm
talked real
saying?
crazy.
And kids say the darndest things, but kids, yeah, they should say the darndest things. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Well, kids don't say no more than what kids are like parrots. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. So you think they came from in the home?
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Speaking of which, Elon Musk son.
Mm.
If you know, then you know, man. That's all I'm
That's his
saying.
son? That's a
No.
real picture of his son?
You know who that
I'm
is.
about to say that. I'm about to say, hey, that's some Omen eyes right there, hey.
Nah, for real.
Boy, that's some Damien, boy, that's some young Damians,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And they say the anti is not gonna come from a seed of politics. Elon Musk don't come from a seat of politics.
Exactly.
I feel like he's
So
trying to use this money to influence the game. Like I say, the people's trust.
mhm.
That's it. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's wild right now. And let me see. Let's see here. Let's get to it. Let's get to it one more time. One more
Let's go.
time. Golly.
This is X.
Wait, go back.
This is X.
Go back.
Or Daddy's gonna have to
We
fire
at the
you.
beginning, bro.
X, are you okay?
Homie look like a malfunctioning robot right there.
For real.
Daddy's gonna have to fire you.
He's signing a very important deal today. It's Doge. And I'm going to ask Elon to tell you a little bit about it, and we'll take some questions. Elon, go ahead.
Okay, yes. So, Quiet X. Okay. We're going to Mars
Sorry.
in 17 years. We're probably gonna run
Okay, see, that's a voice.
I'd have whooped his little. Let me shut up. Yeah, he'd have got tapped up a little bit.
Tonight, we're looking into claims about Elon Musk's son. On Tuesday, Musk held a news conference in the Oval Office to explain his efforts to downsize the federal government. Musk brought his 4-year-old son, X, who many on social media claim was caught on camera telling President Trump, quote, "I want you to shush your mouth." But it's not clear if that's true or whether the video was manipulated. Here's the clip.
And the prices from one year to the next are the same. And they're
Some are claiming little X also Trump told.
from one year to the next are the same. And they're
I want you to shush your mouth. And you know he said it because Elon heard it and he got caught up in what he was saying. Look at the guys next to Elon. All right, one more time.
Was manipulated. Here's the clip.
and the prices from one year to the next are the same. And they're
Some are claiming little X also told Trump, quote, "You're not the president." And that feeds into the narrative of critics who say the unelected Musk is wielding too much power. But it's not clear if the boy actually said that either. So don't believe everything you see online.
Man, okay, yeah.
I believe he said it, but you can't tarnish the president's image like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that little boy said it.
Yeah,
ain't
I
no
want
way.
you to shut your mouth. That boy got
Ain't no
hey,
way.
he got on a Cuban like Nipsey Hussle used to wear. I don't know what that big ass Cuban he had on, man. That's
I ain't got that
crazy.
money.
Yeah, they print it. They print it right now. Let's
Yeah,
see
but
here.
it's like it's crazy, man. It just when I think about Trump, he just reminds me of an old mob boss, man.
Yeah, yeah. He's showing his age this time. He's
Yeah.
showing his age this time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This could get crazy. This could get crazy, but we're gonna keep an eye on Elon too. Fam, I wanna close out with this last video. As we said before, ASAP Rocky beat all charges. He going home. You know what I'm saying? I would shake Relly and the rest of them niggas and get back to business. If you're gonna be a stay-at-home dad, then do that. If you're gonna make music, do that without him. Yeah. So let's get to it, man. Salute to ASAP, man.
Yep.
That was crazy.
Guys, I ain't trying to go for it. Look, guys, we're gonna... guys. Let him speak. Hey, guys, we can't do this if everyone's gonna yell. We'll just have to leave. But listen, guys, listen. Let your talk. Guys, chill. Relax. No, I need your lowest contacts, man. Guys, bottom line is We're grateful for the jury. They saw through this barrage of a case.
CIA.
We said from day one he was innocent. He turned down a plea for almost no jail time because he was innocent. And I've always said this was an extortion. Extortion played out live in color in court. You know, we've always said what it says is that the district attorney should look long and hard at prosecuting Tyrell Efron.
Selective prosecution.
We said that from day one. They should do it now. They have him admitting to perjury. They have him committing extortion. The jury saw through it and came to an enormously quick and speedy verdict, the right verdict, and we thank this jury. And again, for me, my partner Chad, we're honored to have represented this amazing family. Fakim Rocky is one of my closest friends, but he's also just a great person. We love him. Rihanna, they Joe. They are seriously the greatest people, and I said I love them, and I really do love them, and I got emotional in my summation because I care about them. This is one of the happiest days of my life, and I'm happy for them because they've earned this and deserve it.
Congratulations, family. Congratulations. Let's all say amen. Amen.
Shout out to ASAP, man. Shout out to ASAP. All right. For Michelle, we're going to run this, and then we're going to be done for the night. Let's see here. Here we go, gang.
Is to restore democracy. Prices from one year to the next are the same, and they're partnership with the agency heads, and I checked recently with the president to make sure that these.
I'll be signing a very important deal today. It's Doge, and I'm going to ask Elon to tell you a little bit about it.
Prices from one year to the next are the same, and they do complain, and the fraudsters complain the loudest and the fastest. As part of the presidency is to restore democracy. Okay, we'd have to if you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that little boy bad as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
I swear. Lord,
that
have
little boy bad
mercy.
as hell. Well, that's
Yeah.
a bad little boy.
Yeah, man. Man,
Salute
listen.
to everybody. Salute to everybody. I'm about to
Salute to
drop
everybody.
down here.
I
Salute to
appreciate you.
everybody, man.
I appreciate you, Brody.
I
Salute to Black
appreciate you,
Prime
man.
TV, man. Yeah, man. Throw me some beats or something, man. Show me some love. Yeah.
I got you, man. I actually got a YouTube channel I make beats on. They don't call me Black They don't call me Black Prime. They call me Beat God Trouble. So I actually got a producer channel that I make my beats on live on YouTube called Beat God Trouble. It's called Beat
All
God
right.
Trouble Beats. So you
Shoot
know what
me
I'm
the
saying? Go
link.
over there. So I got you. I got you.
Shoot me the link. I go subscribe to you, bro.
I got you.
All right, big homie.
All right.
For
You
sure.
already know, man.
Already.
Salute to everybody. Y'all be good.
For sure. Man, salute to everybody in the building, man. Thank y'all for rocking out with us, man. If y'all haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. I want to thank Yo for dropping us a super sticker, man. I appreciate that, Yo. It means a lot, and it helps me to be inspired to keep going and doing what I do. So salute to everybody. Salute to the members. Salute to Michelle. Let's see what other members we got up in this chat. I think you might be the only member in here. You know what I'm saying? But let's go down the list of everybody, man. Shout out to I Am She Johnson. Positive Vibes, so lovely, always rocking out with us. Divine Black Rose, fam. I appreciate all y'all. Big Mo, I appreciate you, bro. Lady V, we're gonna be by there tonight to check you out. The Godmother Podcast, straight from South Memphis. You know what it is. Salute to Shan for coming through. You know what I'm saying? And Damian Clark, bro, I appreciate you. G Money, you already know what it is, man. I appreciate you always, man. So, yeah, fam, my dog, Detroit Cam. Salute to you, big homie. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep on going, and we're gonna keep on making it do what it do, man. Y'all y'all show up, y'all show love, and hopefully I can show out for y'all. So that's what it is, man. It's your boy the Alabama Hitter. And this has been Hit Squad TV. And until the next time we decide to spin, I'm in the win, fam. Salute to the hitters. Well,